Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome to the Strike Streams Saturday, an hour earlier than normal edition. Hi everyone, welcome. I won't do the whole, a voice actor, we'll get into things. Because I do need to be kind of quick today, because I am going to be doing that Mega Mawile raid day. I'm hopefully gonna get a shiny Mawile, because that is one I don't have a shiny of, so I'm kind of mainly doing it for the chance to see if I can get a shiny. Okay, so anyway, Bark, I don't know why stream elements is just like I am running, but anyway, Bark, but how are you doing? How is everyone's weekend going so far? I hope it's gotten off to a very good start. I hope your Friday night was good, Saturday morning's been good, all that lovely stuff. And yeah, so let's say hi to people, and then we'll get into team assignments and everything, and we'll see how this goes. Will today be the day where Xander finally gets a shiny? Because it is a Saturday, and Xander might get, like, 3 or 4 or something, like chances to do Dynamax Adventures and get closer to that magic 25 number. I think today's a good contender because it's a Saturday, so like Saturday is a better opportunity than a Thursday. And additionally, because the weekends are a better chance for me to get a shiny, because I do like 8 Dynamax Adventures on Saturday and 8 on Sunday. So do you think I will get a shiny this weekend? Let me know. But let's say hi to people, and then we'll kind of get into things. So Kevin, hi, and Cheese, hi, and Onlara, hi, and hang on, I did see Xander as well. Xander, hi, and Stream Elements, hi, and Nightbot, hi. But okay, no, I think because we are earlier today, and Viper, hi. Oh my gosh, Viper, how you doing? Because we are earlier today, and I didn't really put enough notice out there that, like, I'm streaming earlier today, we might not have as many people join us right away, but that's okay, because it means that you guys get to play more Dynamax Adventures. Kevin, that's a good point. Kevin's like, it's a maybe, because either my luck is insane or it's not. Here's the funny thing. We're getting to a point where it's been about a week. It's been about 25 Dynamax Adventures. Like, if I did like 4 on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, that's 16. If I do 8 today, that's 24. So if I don't get a shiny today, that will be about average. So if I then got one tomorrow, basically if I got a shiny tomorrow, that would be like an incredibly average thing. And so maybe I might finally be a Rayquaza. Not the downpour of Kyogre, not the drought of Groudon, but just an airlock of luck. Cramorant, hi, welcome. You just beat the Teal Mask with Le Gasp et Cramorant. Wow, nice. Like, just a Cramorant, or like a team with a Cramorant in it? Or a whole team of Cramorants, like 6 of them, each with a different strategy. Okay, so we have fun here at Both Video Games. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. I have a whole bunch of new commands and shortcuts and stuff that I need to test out today. Okay, so you guys know how all this goes and everything, but please hold your horses. May all horses be held until I say ready, set, bow, okay? Oh, Xander's testing them out. Aha! So first of all, if you would like to play along with me, you need to be watching the video live. And Nightbot and Xander have just kind of posted the clue. So basically, if you hover on the YouTube video, or you tap the middle of the YouTube video, you will see a red circle if you are live, or a grey circle with a negative number if you are not live. Please make sure that you have the red circle. If you don't have the red circle, click the word live so that your grey circle turns into a red circle. That's the first one. Okay, but then basically, So if you're here and you have the Dynamax Adventures with the DLC, you have a Nintendo Switch online subscription and all that yummy stuff, then basically there are like so yeah, you need to be watching the video live, and then you're going to post in chat when I say ready set bow. You're going to post in chat when you know, in the correct formatting when I tell you. So what we're going to do is you're going to post strike in big capital letters, and then you're going to say I can do, and then you're going to let me know which of the following legendary Pokemon you are able to battle against during the Dynamax Adventures, because if you've caught a legendary Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures, you can no longer shiny hunt for it, and I want to try and pair people up with legendaries they haven't caught so that they can shiny hunt for it and stuff like that. So that's kind of the plan. So Xander is now kind of posting like their templates and stuff, the new ones. So thank you, Xander. Again, if there's, I'm gonna try and figure out a way to shortcut this even more. But the Nightbot commands are like so short that and they're so clumsy that I have to separate them. So I have to have like loads of separate commands rather than. But anyway, bark. So, but what you're gonna do is you are going to say strike. I can play, and then you're going to let me know which legendary Pokemon you can do. And today's tickets, that's the other one. Hang on, I'll do this one. Maha! And today's tickets, today's legendary Pokemon are going to be Dialga. It is Dialga, right? Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus, okay? So you're going to let me know which of those 3 Pokemon you are able to do. We'll do a couple of wild cards as well, but let me know out of those 3 Pokemon which you can do. Ready, set, bow. And then we'll go. See, there we go. So there we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There we go. So you guys get it. You guys get it. Okay. And I know you guys know this, but this is what we're gonna sort of generally try to do. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get my spreadsheet up. I'm going to add you guys to it very, very quickly. And then if there are people who can only do particular ones, I'll just like assign you teams now. So hang on, let's see. Oh, okay, so Cramorant can do those 2. And then Viper can do Annie. Hang on. V is for Viper. Well, then where the... Oh, there's Viper. Okay. Why did Viper's name not show up? I don't know, man. Hang on. I'm going to just... Onlara can do the Lunala and Tornadus. I will just say, it sucks that, like, Onlara wasn't able to get Heatran, but it is nice now that Onlara isn't limited to just one of my tickets. Okay. Kevin... yeah, because I'm starting earlier... Kevin might actually be able to do like anything and everything today. Very exciting. And then Cheese, and then Xander, and then there we go. Right. Cheese, Xander, so then let me just see. Hang on, is that scrolled down? Okay, yeah. Oh, no, wait, yes. Okay. So I think basically what we can do here is then we can go... Viper, Kevin, Cheese, Xander. There we go. Okay, so for Team 1, for Dialga, I've got Cramorant, Viper, and Kevin. And then Team 2, Lunala, we've got Onlara, Cheese, and Xander. Does that sound good? Have I paired you guys up correctly? If I've messed anything up, let me know. If I've missed anyone, let me know. But otherwise, we're going to get into it. So then, well, I hope it's something that Xander has never got a shiny before. If after all this time Xander gets something that you already have a shiny, that would be very annoying. Okay, so right, so you guys know what to do, but please on the Ycom connect to the internet. Make sure it says internet in the top right hand corner. Currently mine says local communication, but I'm going to press the A button and it says internet now. And then we're going to talk to the Dynamax Adventure lady. We're going to say yes please, and then you guys are going to select anything goes, because anything is fine, but I'm going to select Dialga. And then we will get ready. Okay, so when we're on the pink screen, we're going to do our code. We're going to go, hold on, 10, 10. Actually, no, that's what we'll do. We'll go 12, 10, and then like 10, 10. There we go. 12, 10, 10, 10. So 12, 10, 10, 10. And there we go. Yeah. So with the YouTube with the Nightbot commands, it's so annoying, right? So I've had to set up like 4 separate commands, but it's really annoying because I only really would need 2. Like if it would just allow for line breaks, if it just allowed for line breaks, then I could like condense the messages into one message. But because it doesn't, it's like very scruffy looking, which is what we found yesterday. So anyway, Buck. So you guys know this, but I'll say it for good measure. Dialga is weak to fighting and ground moves. So those are the types of Pokemon and moves we want to go after. But also, Steel-type Pokemon are really good defensively against Dialga. So a Steel-type Pokemon, because it walls all of Dialga's attacks. So basically, a Steel-type Pokemon just sitting there using Metal Sound or Screech can be a very, very powerful thing, or like using Helping Hand or moves like that. Okay, so yeah, you guys were very quick. I'm sorry that I'm now slowing things down with my explanations that you probably don't really need to hear me say, but anyway. Okay, so Gerda and Sandaconda are like great examples of Pokemon for us to use. Whereas, conversely, Jinx is terrible. Like, Charmeleon's okay. Chansey would be good. Chansey is good if you have any special attackers. So it's like great for, it's a great support Pokemon for a Lunala. But for Dialga, we probably would want to switch it. It's a nice support Pokemon for now, but we probably do want to switch it. So there we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't really look at the thing. I was looking at chat instead of the map. I should have been looking at the map. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We've got a dark type there and a water type there. Oh, that's like a Thievul. There is Marowak to the right, and then there's like Lipid to the left. Dang it, I wanted to go for the Thievul, but we're gonna have to go for the Mantine to go for the... Oh no, wait, hang on. Oh gosh, hang on. Which way do we want to... Oh no, fighting there. Okay. I would have loved to have gone for, like... Oh, no, that's Persian. That's not Thievul, it's Persian. Oh, I feel better about this now. Shall we go... Chat, shall we go for the Marowak? Because it's a cool shiny. Yeah, I think the right just kind of had better options here. That's never a sentence you should say politically. Ooh, sorry. But, hey, I've got to take my cheap shots when I can. Oh gosh. Hang on, are we, like, equipped to take on a Mantine? Oh gosh, hang on a second. What does Sandaconda even have? Oh gosh. Do we, like, have anything that's good here? I, like, legit don't know. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna use coaching. And then maybe Sandaconda could Dynamax and use Dragon moves. Because we are not equipped to deal with a Mantine. It's got really good special attack. And we have 2 special attackers that are, like, not very effective against it. A Sandaconda with Scale Shot, that's about to make itself weaker to a type that it's weak to. And then I just don't really have anything to hit this thing with. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. We aren't cooked. This is fine. This is fine. This is the boss, right, guys? What do you mean this is the first fight? Okay, so hang on. I need to make sure I keep plugging my phone in when we're not playing, just so that it's charged for the Mega Mobile Day. Okay, so, right, so there's some coaching. That'll help you guys, boost you. But yeah, if Sandaconda Dynamaxes and uses, like, Max Wormwind, then I think we'll be okay. If I keep coaching and just powering up Sandaconda, I think we'll be okay. This'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be worth it for the Marowak, which isn't even actually super effective because it's an Alolan Marowak. But it's a cool shiny. Okay. So, this'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, chat. It'll be fine. But yes. I mean, Kangas... Here's the thing. Kangaskhan does have Dig, quick before the hyena come, but Dig isn't, like, that great a move. It takes 2 turns. It's like, eh. So, okay, hold on. We'll try and remember Tenchi's, we'll call it Tenchi's Rule. Not Tenchi's Choice, Tenchi's Rule. But no, so basically Sandaconda is Dynamaxing now. There we go, okay, this is good, this is good. Like, see, that did a good amount of damage, okay? And it's gonna lower the special, the attack, sorry, not special attack, physical attack. Oh gosh. Here's one thing I'm gonna suggest. If Charmeleon has Inferno, it might be worth using Inferno just to, like, try and get a burn on Mantine, as unconventional as that sounds. So that would just be, like, my recommendation. If Charmeleon does have Inferno, I would try and get a burn on Mantine with the Inferno rather than, like, Dragon Pulse. If you're not going to be doing any damage, you may as well be getting a burn and not doing any damage. And oh, I hope Chansey can get a Heal Pulse off on Charmeleon in time. Right, I'm going to keep coaching. I'm going to just keep helping Sandaconda. Because, yeah, Mantine and Skarmory are basically, like, opposites. I know Mantine now has a pre-evolution, so it's, like, kind of different from Skarmory now. But originally, they were kind of, like equivalent Pokemon. Like, Mantine was sort of, like, a special defensive bulk, and Skarmory was... Oh, of course, that 50% miss happened. And then Skarmory was the physical bulk. Now, there was an issue with this, in that Mantine has a ×4 super weak, like, weakness, and Skarmory is a Steel type, the best defensive type in the game. But yeah. No, I know, Kevin. But that's the thing. It's not like sort of, oh, if only I'd used Dragon Pulse instead. Like, yeah, the Mantine would totally have died. So yeah, but it was one of those things where it was like, that might have been like a nice last-ditch effort. Okay, I'm not going to use any more coaching because I'm slower than Sandaconda, so I'm just going to go for a break now. Not that this will do a whole lot, but 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chippy Bolo great? It's great! And we're reflect. Okay, that's quite nice. Right, here's another Max Wormwind. The Wormwind. The flaming Wormwind. Okay, there we go. We got more attack down. Okay, if we beat it this time, right? So basically, Sandaconda has Dynamaxed. Okay, it went for a special move rather than a physical one. Thank goodness. We would have known oh no, actually no. That could have been physical just because of all the coaching, so maybe not. Right, the round, it's singing in a round. Oh no, oh, I hope my Brick can KO it here. Did that do it? I think that did it. Yes! Okay, and we only lost 1 life, so... Okay, so with Tenchi's Rule, we'll call it Tenchi's Rule. Basically, in theory, in game theory, the Pokemon who's after Sandaconda should be the one able to Dynamax. Should be the one able to Dynamax at the beginning of the next battle. So, okay. So, yeah. But, no, but basically, I think we did a nice job there. So I don't... Mantine's not really, like, that great for Dialga. It could be better than Chansey, but I think the Pokemon we're going to switch for later will just be better, so... Because we've already got, like, what I would describe as, like, 2.5 Pokemon. Half. But we'll see how it goes. But I think Mantine might not be bad, actually, because we're about to go up against a Fire type. So, yeah, ignore what I just said. Okay, let's... Oh, and then there's, like, a Hitmontop. Oh, and Hitmontop. Okay, no, this is good. So if we switched for, like, Marowak and Hitmontop... say if we do, like, Charmeleon for Marowak and then, like, Mantine for Hitmontop... That would be a pretty good choice, I think. Does that sound like a good plan? I feel like that sounds like a good plan, because if we still have Mantine is super effective against Hitmontop, but then Mantine is, like, only okay against Dialga, so then it would be good to get the Hitmontop for the Dialga. So hopefully that sounds like a plan. Let me know if I'm missing any glaring obvious things, or if there was another Pokemon at the top that was better than Hitmontop. But Hitmontop has Intimidate, which is, like, really helpful, so So is it? Oh, it is Mantine. It is Mantine. Oh, okay. So Tenchi. I mean, there wasn't really any reason for Tenchi to be wrong because Tenchi was like, I've watched other YouTubers like exploit this thing. But okay. So I didn't know that was necessarily how it worked. So I suppose the thing we'll have to keep in mind though is how does it treat. So, say if no one is Dynamaxed, but we win a fight with no one Dynamaxed, is the first person to Dynamax at the beginning of the next battle, is that person the sort of like the person who would have the next turn been able to Dynamax, or the person on the last turn who was able to Dynamax? That is my question. Because basically the theory I had was that whoever could Dynamax on the final turn. Oh, for the love of Nelly, this poor Charmeleon. The person who could Dynamax on the last turn would be the person who would first be able to Dynamax on the next battle. But like, but yeah, I don't know how this works with this whole Dynamax thing now. So it is a oh dear Arceus, no. Oh no, we want to be using. Oh no, we want to be using Scorching Sand. No, we want to be using Scorching Sand. That's like a hopefully, hopefully Mantine's able to get the KO here. So actually, hopefully that shouldn't matter too much. But Samicable, hi, welcome. So it does advance to the next person, and like the first battle of the next battle is considered the next turn. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Because basically the reason I had the theory that I had was because we do all these 2-turn battles where we Dynamax on the first turn. So it kind of was like, oh, like the person after the Dynamaxer then gets to Dynamax next time. But obviously that's why like the Tenchi's rule works. But okay, but Samicable, hi, welcome. Okay, so I know because of pressure, but again, it would have only been like one attack. Okay, so Kevin's switching. Good. There we go. We get some health back, and then Hitmontop. Okay. But yeah, there's like Charger Bug. What even is that normal type? Show me the normal type. I want to see what it is. I can't even tell what that is. Sorry, I know I'm holding things up here. Okay. Oh, is it? No. It's not. Is it Diggersby? No. It's something with like chunky this and that. What is that Pokemon? What is that Pokemon? No, we're not. Scientist is a scammer. Scientist is a scammer. Stay away from the scammer. Okay. Oh, Stout. I always forget about the existence of Stoutland. It's because it's one of the Pokemon we've seen the least throughout this mode. So I'm like, it's like got chunky things, but it looks like it's on 4 legs. It's like it's got the chunkiness of like Diggersby's 2 legs, but it's obviously got 4 legs. But yeah, no, Stoutland. Yeah, it's Stoutland. Yeah. Thank you. Kevin. That's very funny. Okay, so Air Slash from the Mantine. Oh gosh, that. Okay, I'm gonna use coaching to help you all out. And then Grayson, hi, welcome. Oh, I haven't said this yet, and I know I'm going to say it in like one battle anyway, but we're getting a lot of people joining in who weren't here right at the start. So if you are, only just joining and you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please click like now. Or if you've been here from the start and you haven't clicked the like button, please do it now, because I keep forgetting to say it recently, and the number of likes has been a bit down lately, so it's because I haven't been saying it. So please click like on the video if you have not yet, because it helps out so much. This kind of is my job at the moment, so I really need all the help I can get in growing this channel. Okay, so Air Slash, more like a hair slash, because we're cutting that Hitmontop silly haircut. Okay, oh gosh, it's using the triple axle. No. Oh, Kevin, you're lowering the defense. No, that's a good idea. The Mantine does have like Air Slash, and that is like our best attack. But I was figuring like a couple of our Pokemon have like physical moves, so it's like I can boost up the Marowak, and then I can then like switch to like Brick Breaks in a second and stuff. So yeah. So basically, like, I think the next turn will do like loads more damage. Air Slash, more like air miss. I know, right? But again, I mean, I think Mikey might have been the first one to say this or whatever. But like, if it's 95% accurate, it's 50% accurate, and you know, and it's kind of true. I mean, as a mathematician, it's also fundamentally not true at all. And I think like, you know, when we, you know, get to look at the book of our lives, and it's like, hey, book of my life, how many times did I use Razor Leaf, and how many times did it hit? And it'll be like, it's about 95%. Like, that's, you know, that's kind of about how it'll work. Okay, break. Like, for most of you, it's like, how many times did Thunder hit when it wasn't raining, when I had good accuracy and everything? It's like, oh, about 70%. Like, that is just gonna be the answer for most of us, I'm afraid, even though it doesn't feel like it. So... Cheese, you just found your physical Pokedex from Pokemon X and Y. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, Grayson, you're doing your own shiny hunt in Legends Arceus. What are you hunting for? I am interested in this as well. Okay. Okay. So, right. So, yeah, it's sort of Mantine switches, excellent. And then there we go, that's nice. Any shiny alpha for Halloween? Okay, that's interesting. I mean, definitely do those outbreaks, because you can get the, like, alpha outbreaks, which are pretty swish. Okay, so here we are. It's the Dialga. It's weak to... Oh, so it's weak to ground and fighting. I wouldn't faff around too much with other moves and stuff. I mean, maybe we could, like, use some coaching at the beginning, I suppose. We could, like, all coach each other. Oh, no, I'm not coaching. I'm just going straight for the attacks, baby. Look, I'm going for a 100 power max knuckle. But don't faff around, like, I mean, Dialga is bulky, but like, I am going to be using Max Knuckle, so that is going to be boosting our attack, kind of thing. So that kind of is the faffing around with stat moves. So I would just attack this thing, because we have super effective stab moves, and we're going to be using Max Knuckle to power ourselves up, so... Right. They're choosing Slash! And it didn't get a critical hit, which is good. Okay, Scorching Sands, burn. It didn't burn. Oh, does the Hitmontop not have, like, Brick Break or something? I mean, critical hit was nice, but I thought Hitmontop had Brick Break. Okay, here's Max Knuckle. Nice. Okay, so there's the attack boost, so there we go. And we got the burn, which is excellent. Oh, okay, well, we definitely want to be using Brick Break, because that's, like, Hitmontop's most powerful attack. No time for going light on this thing. We gotta go all out on it. Scorching Sands. I know it's a cool Pokemon, but we can't be kind to it. Right, Flare Blitz, nice. That Flare Blitz is doing so much damage, and that Rockhead really does help out. Okay, Max Knuckle. Can I get a crit as well? Everyone's getting crits. Nice. Okay, Kadoosh. Right, it is. So it is going to start using its AI-generated attacks, which we need to be careful of. But I think we should be good here. As long as we use like accurate, powerful moves, we should be good, I think. Do I have a shiny alpha? I had several back in the day. I kind of like don't. Again, please forgive me. Like, Arceus is a fine game. It's just not really for me. So like, I didn't really like. So like, you know, so I know like there are a lot of people who like they love Arceus and they love their alphas. I like didn't care kind of thing. I did have a couple. I know I had like an alpha shiny Rowlet. And then I think there was maybe like one or two others. Like I feel like maybe I had like an alpha Tangela or Tangrowth as shiny or something. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Nicely done, everyone. But yes, but like that wasn't important to me. Like, I mean, like in the game I kind of cared about alphas, but it was just because like alphas were so much more powerful than other Pokemon, which I thought was like a really stupid. I just kind of thought like that was a really stupid gimmick that kind of was like a bit of a thing. Like I remember like I think it was Kellen Goff on Twitter, but I remember like in the first week or so of like Legends Arceus, Kellen was like he put a tweet and it was just saying like, so you just want to like catch and use alpha Pokemon on your team in Legends Arceus, right? And I was like, yeah, because like why would you know, like you just they're so strong. Like it was sort of just like a weird, they got rid of IVs, but then they just had like alpha Pokemon be strong, and I don't know. Anyway, but so I didn't really sort of care as much or pay much attention to like, oh, I want to have like alphas of things. Like I kind of didn't, I don't know. But yeah. Alphas are like the giant, they had like the red eyes and they were like the biggest Pokemon kind of thing. So basically, like, because now they have like sizes in Pokemon, so they were like the XXL ones, but they also had like the red eyes and stuff like that. But they had higher stats as well. So, oh, hang on, wait, hang on. So yeah, I just didn't. I didn't really pay attention. So, like, you know, 2 years on, I just don't really remember what alphas I had or anything, because I just didn't, that stuff wasn't really important to me. Like, I just remembered alphas were, like, busted in the fights kind of thing, and, like, they were a big part of being able to win the fights, so that was it. But, okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we got any shinies. It seems like chat didn't, which is a shame. But a team won! Oh, by level 100, alphas and normal stats were the same? Really? Oh, well, I didn't know that. But in the early game, they weren't. Like, you know, in the main game, I think I did get my main team up to 100, I think. Maybe I did? I don't know. Again, I don't, like, care. Because I just don't really, like, have those, like, fond memories kind of thing. With it. So anyway, let's do our patented double shiny check. Mantine is a no. Marowak. Oh, someday, Marowak. Someday I'm gonna have gotten like 100 Marowak in this mode, and I'm getting the shiny of it. Dagnabbit. Will we get the purple clothed Hitmontop? No. And then Dialga. Will we get the Minty Boy? Probably because after I've been trashing Arceus, Dialga's like, how dare you trash my friend? I'm not trashing. Like Arceus is like, it's a good game. It's just people talk about it like it's the best thing ever, and I don't get. It's that I don't get, okay? So please don't think that I like hate Arceus or that I don't like people who like Arceus or anything. Like, I get its appeal. But there's a lot of weird narrative stuff about it that I find very confusing. And it just, like, Legends Arceus feels like the universe is gaslighting me. And I hate it when, like, actually, that can be our topic for today. What is something where you feel like the world is gaslighting you? Like, is there, like, a singer or, like, is there, like, a singer or a song where everyone says it's amazing and you're like, I don't get, like... I even saw a video about this the other day, which is kind of why I'm thinking about it. But it was like, you know, where, and it's not necessarily that you think everyone else is wrong, but it's just something where you kind of think, maybe it's just something where it's like, I just don't get it. Or where it's like, I still think it's good, I just don't get why people think it's like the best thing ever. Like, so we don't have to be negative. We don't have to be like, kind of like, I don't like this thing, and I think people who do like it are stupid. Like that's not what I'm asking here, but I'm asking things where you're like, you just don't get why something is like so popular or whatever. So, okay. You really liked PLA, but it's very flawed. Exactly. That's all I. That's all. Samicable. Thank you for making me feel like the universe isn't gaslighting me. Anyway, hey there, Minty boy. Oh, dagnabbit. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Hitmontop. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go with Mantine, because why not? But first we have to do the double check, so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. I'm gonna go with Mantine, just because how often have we gone with a Mantine? No, so that's an interesting example on Lara. Like, just the US office is just not your kind of humor, and like that's fair enough. Exactly, like that's fair enough. But, you know, that's all we're saying. Like, it's just things where it's like like some things where it's like it's not for me, or it's like, look, like it's fine, but I just don't get why it's why it's put on a pedestal that goes up into space. Like, that's all I'm saying. Okay. Right, welcome back. Yes, Clam Fandango will keep the ticket. Sorry, I am doing this all very inefficiently. Okay, so we're going to get the next... Okay, so Team 2, Lunala, Onlara, Cheese, and Xander. Please get ready, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do for, like, Team 3 and the wild card, okay? So, oh no, hang on. Thing's getting in my eye. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay, there we go. Hopefully that'll do... There we go. Okay. So. Okay, so please make sure you're connected on the YCOM. You guys are going to select anything goes, but I'm going to select not Sogaleo. And then, I mean, honestly, Cheese, I genuinely might have just called on Lara Lunala. Can I just get a shiny of this thing so I can call on Lara, make on Lara again? Okay. Let's do this thing. So, let's go 10, 12, and then 10, 37, okay? 10, 12, 10, 37. It's been 37 minutes in, and I've kind of made 2 digs at, like, the, American Conservative Party. Sorry, I guess it's just like a very spicy kind of Saturday. So, there's on Lara. Samicable, you managed to get shiny Lunala from Maxlad? Nice! But okay. Vivek Kai, welcome. Oh, we did just beat a boss, so if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please click like on it. It helps out tremendously. Thank you so much. Okay, so, let's see. Lunala is super duper mega weak to ghost and dark moves. Normal type Pokemon are really good because they are immune to ghost moves, and steel and poison types are good because they resist fury in the form of Moonblast. So let's do this thing. But yeah, and like normal types with ghost and dark moves can be very, very good. You have to be careful about ghost Pokemon. But nevertheless, I'm still going to pick Cofagrigus. Or even though there is a normal type with a dark type move. Like, definitely pick Tauros, but I'm going to go with Cofagrigus. The Weezing is also not a terrible Pokemon. Oh, Jolteon with Shadow Ball. Yay, okay. I know. See, that's the thing, Kevin. It's strange to say poison types are good for a Pokemon who's part psychic. It's why I don't say... do we want to go for the Skuntank on the right here? Like, because I could switch for that, just so I, like, don't have a ghost-type Pokemon. And then... Oh, there is a Ditto at the end. That's kind of funny. Oh, and then there's a Berserker at the end. But basically, I think I want to switch just because I am a ghost type and I am going to be, like, vulnerable to Lunala. Whereas if I have a dark type, well, if I have a dark type, I'm then weak to Fury. But I'd rather have, like, Stab I'd rather have Stab Dark than Stab Ghost. Because at least I might be able to... And the thing is, Skuntank is a poison type, so it's neutral to Fury. So that's something as well. Okay, I am not going to Dynamax because, look, not very effective and no effect. What does Wonder Room do? Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. Okay, I'm just going to use Shadow Ball, try and lower... Yeah, I mean, I could try and lower its physical defense with a Max Phantasm. I tell you what, I know that hey there, I just met you. This is crazy, but I'm going to use Max Phantasm to lower defense because we've got 2 physical attackers here. So I'm going to go for it. I know it's a very unconventional strategy, but I'm going to go for it. So. Right, high horsepower. It missed! It's like a 10% miss! No, it's right in front of us! Oh my gosh. Okay, Max Flare, who's it go? Oh gosh! Bishop! Okay. But we're not fighting Pink Urchin. But I don't know. Okay. Right, here's the Max Phantasm. Again, this will not do a whole lot of damage, but it will lower that defense, and then this will just make sure that, like, Tauros and Bishop, like, are very powerful. This is my thinking. I know Tauros could have, like, used a Max Quake here or something, and that would have been really powerful, but I feel like having that defense down, it's like, the extra power this will give to both Tauros and Bishop is an important thing. Vivek, you love Lunala and Solgaleo shinies because Solgaleo is like a sunburn and Lunala is like blood moon. Yes, exactly. And like Solgaleo is like so bright and colorful, and then Lunala is kind of like that more dark muted red, but like in a good way. It's very good. It's very good. Okay. Tenchi, hi, welcome. Oh, Samical, currently shiny hunting for Buzzwole. You've registered the rest of the Ultra Beasts, but not Buzzwole. Oh, well, good luck getting that final one. Oh yeah, because high horsepower is a like a contact move, so Aftermath does a lot. Ah, that sucks. Okay. I mean, basically, here's my thinking, Abraham Lincoln. Either Jolteon or myself should switch for this. Like, Bishop is great for Lunala, and the Tauros is great for Lunala, but I would say Jolteon or myself. Like, if Jolteon didn't go for this, I will, but I would say Jolteon could go for this just to get, like, Stab Dark. And also, Acid Spray is a really useful move for some battles as well. Okay, I'll hold on to Koffagrigus for a bit, but I am kind of tempted to switch for that Puzzarker at the end, I won't lie. But okay, what do we want here? There is a Puzzarker at the end. I'll just say this, I would love shiny Puzzarker. So I kind of want to go left, and there is a backpacker to the left as well, so we could get some nifty items here. But we'll see what the plan is. Samikable, you like shiny Lunala, but you wish they made its gold part silver. Red and silver go well together. Red and silver do go well together, don't they? You're absolutely right. I'm going to go with an expert belt just so that my super effective attacks do more damage. Damage. Yeah, hang on. What are the Skuntank's 2 moves? Like, it has like 2. It has like. Does it have Lash Out and Sucker Punch? I mean, Lash Out will like be because like, if it has Lash Out, save Lash Out for the Lunala. Well, you don't have to like save it, but save a few. But Red and Silver instantly makes you think of the 2 OG Pokemon boys. Yeah, Lash Out is. I'd say Lash Out's better against Lunala just because it's a more reliable attack, and Lunala does like using Magic Coat, so you may as well just attack it with like, you may as well just attack it with like the more reliable and more powerful move. But yeah. Like, Sucker Punch could be good if we're, like, on a final life and it's faster than everything and we need, like, that, you know, we need something to hit it first kind of thing. But otherwise, I'd say Lash Out is the better move. Watch how much this Max Quake does. It should do a lot. I know. I was kind of thinking this. I was like, I'm kind of glad I Dynamaxed just because of the Tenchi's Rule. We've now... Oh, Tenchi, by the way. We've got Tenchi's Choice and Tenchi's Rule. Tenchi's Rule is what we're going to call the Dynamax thing that you pointed out, where it's like, yeah, like because I Dynamaxed, Tauros is now the one to Dynamax in the second battle. So, okay, here we go. I'd love this if this was a crit. If this was a crit... Ooh, they did half. That's so good. There are plenty of other good shinies that change a notable part of the Mon, but that are held back by certain parts of the Mon being unchanged. I'll give you a weird but good example. King Gambit, it like changes to blue, but they like don't change the mustache on it, so it's still got like the red mustache, and it just looks really weird. That like they kept this one part of it, like the old school color scheme. Like I don't get it. Ooh, anger point. Oh, why couldn't that happened before the Max Quake? Why couldn't that happen before the Max Quake? That would have been really fun. Oh, it doesn't matter. We beat it anyway. Nicely done, everyone. Red Bull, because you're not you when you're angry. Wait. Okay. Right, Pokeball, go. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, so we are going to call it Tenchi's Rule. I know I like only giving like one name to everything, like, but at the same time, Kevining can be both the like, oh dear Arceus, no, and like just all your attacks missing. Like if Kevin can get two things, then Tenchi can get two things. It's only fair. Sorry. So I know Tauros just too fast. Okay. So yeah, we don't want this against Lunala. It's not very good against Lunala. But yeah. Okay. And then we have the Berserker. But we should still be able to KO. This is Berserker, right? Yeah. I did see the silhouette properly. Sometimes I kind of am like, wait, did I actually see the silhouette or did I just guess the silhouette? Like, I can't, like, sometimes when I'm like a round or two later, I'm like, wait, did I actually 100% know the thing I said or did I just, like, guess it or something like that? Like, I can't remember whether my answer was, like, factually true or guess. But no, this one was like a factually, we could see it was Berserker. So, okay. Berserker, we love this Berserker, and Quagsire would have been too bulky. Okay, I'm going to Shadow Ball, hopefully get that sweet special defense drop, and then we'll see how this goes. Red Tauros gives you 6 attack. Plus 6 attack. Sorry, I should have said plus 6. Red Tauros gives you plus 6 attack. I like it, Xander. I like it. But some types you wonder what is wrong with Game Freak. One is like Dragon type of Sushi, or a Water Dragon one, which is a Dragon type. I mean, I know what you mean. There are some Pokemon which definitely have some like odd types or whatever. Some where I'm like, you just don't get why they're not, But I mean, generally they're pretty good. But Tatsugiri, I actually don't mind that being Dragon because I don't really know. I don't really know what it would be. I mean, other than like a pure water type. I think the thing that it's often when there's a Pokemon with 2 types, and it's like, why did they pick those 2? Why is there like not like a third one or something like that? But yeah, I don't know. Dang, we just got KO'd. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this cheer feeble or great? It's feeble. No. Burning jealousy. Dang it. Okay. It's burning with jealousy. Like, the Tauros is burning with jealousy at not being in the battle right now. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh gosh. Okay. So I'm just looking at my notes and stuff like that. Okay. So, right, Pokeball away. We're about to get into our second boss fight already. We're going at a very nice pace today. Well done. Because, yeah, I do need to kind of, like, be quick today because I need to make, like, Harry McIntyre and get the puck out of here so that I can do the Mega More Wild Day. So, thank you. Okay. It shouldn't get to use 2 max moves in a row. I know. I will... it's very tempting to switch for this, but I'll have Stab, Shadow Ball. We'll keep the Stab. Plus, I still think we're gonna win it. Like, we've got 3 lives. Like, yes, is Bishop vulnerable? Yes. Am I vulnerable? Yes. Is maybe the Skuntank kind of vulnerable? Kind of, yes. But again, I think we're going to be able to defeat this thing so quickly that it's fine. But yeah, just like Lash Out, Assurance, Shadow Ball, Night Slash. Use those moves. We'll be good. But yeah. Okay. So. Michael H. Art, you finally managed to catch one of these streams. Hi, welcome. Well, thank you so much for being here. It's lovely to see you. Happy Saturday. And yeah, hopefully someone gets a shiny Blood Moon. And if not, actually, we haven't had a legendary in chat for a while, have we? Now that I think about it. Like, I got legendaries last weekend. Legendaries plural. I know, I'm sorry. But we haven't had one in chat for, like, quite a few weeks. And we got, like, quite a few, like, you know, in the space of, like, a month or something. But we might be at something like a month since we've had, like, a shiny from chat. So, Night Slash, more like a Fight Slash. Okay, good. And then Shadow Ball, Kadoosh. Oh, Lunala goes down easy. Okay, it is getting desperate, so it is going to start using their generative AI attacks. But look, it did nothing. Okay, so just attack it normally. No need to be fancy or outthink it or anything. No, like, sucker punch. Oh, wait, we didn't Dynamax? We didn't no, wait. Oh, no, the Skuntank is Dynamax. Okay, so that was weird. It didn't have the Dynamax symbol there for a second. And I was like, what? I thought like, Skuntank had Dynamax. And then it was like, no, that was Skuntank. Okay, oh my gosh. Game, don't gaslight me. Okay, so well done, everyone. So, well done. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Welcome. Yeah, get those emojis in chat. Wish everyone good luck. I hope we get something shiny. You know, whether it's like the Lunala, if it's something along the way, like, well, not Koffagrigus, because I had Koffagrigus from the start, but like Pazaka would be cool. Like, shiny, if it's not Lunala, I hope someone gets shiny Pazaka, because that's a really cool one. And again, like with the Marowak, it's like, there's gonna come a time where I have faced like 100 of these things, and I'm gonna be owed a shiny of one. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Good luck, everyone. Okay. Right, so Skuntank is not shiny. It would be red. Toxtricity is not pink. We have not been tickled pink. And then... so that's not cool. But will we get the Golden Berserker? No. Ah, the humanity. But that's okay, though. It's okay. I've got a shiny of this. And although I don't have a shiny of this, will we get the Blood Moon Lunala? Oh, no, it's not shiny. Dang. Okay, but let's just do our double check quickly. So no sparkles there. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Oh, the humanity. I'm going to get Skuntank because, I don't know, why not? I think I've taken the other two way more times. So, never mind. Okay. So, you saved your progress. Would you like us to keep a record of where you found Lunala this time? Yes, Clam Fandango. Okay, so chat, here's what we're going to do, okay? And this is where I get to use my secret other things. Okay, so, right, I can undo that. So, chat, here's what I need you to do, okay? So, we're going to do Tornadus and then like a wild card. I don't know what the wild card is going to be, but we'll maybe figure that out in a second. Or maybe we could just say something like, on Lara and Lugia or something, I don't know. But what we could do, or like if Cramorant wanted to host it, I don't know, but we'll figure it out in a second, actually. Maybe we could just say like on Lara, Lugia or something like that, if you would be okay with that, if you'd be okay with that. But here's what we're gonna do. So I'm just laughing at Kevin's SpongeBob reference. Michael H. Hart, your friend was hunting Lunala for over a year. Oh gosh. No, please don't let that be the case here. Please don't let that be the case here. Okay, so yeah, let's just say, so I'm gonna just put on Lara in the wild card and we're gonna say Lugia. Okay, so chat, I know you know what I'm gonna say, but please hold your horses and wait until I say ready, set, bow. So if you are around and you are available and you would like to join in on the next couple of raids, okay, we're going to do Tornadus and then Lugia and then after that, like, Dialga. Could you let me know which of those Pokemon you are able to do in the format, okay, in the strike, the number of times you've played today, and then I can do. So like strike 0, I can do, and then it's Tornadus, Lugia, Dialga, okay? Or like strike 1, I can do, you know, Tornadus, Lugia, Dialga. So ready, set, bow, let me know, and we'll get the, we'll try and figure out who's going to play for the next few rounds, okay? Okay. Oh, so Samakabu's here, so that's the thing. So we'll add Samakabu. And Samakabu says you can do Tornadus. That's cool. So I'm going to put Samakabu in Tornadus. Hang on. Samakabu. Nice. Okay. So that's Samakabu. And then let's just see. Grayson can do all of them. So, and Grayson's a 0. So again, if people, that's the thing. So I like knowing how many because, you know, if people haven't played, I like to try and bump them up if I can. Oh, Michael H. Art. Oh, we'll need to add you, Michael H. Art, but I can do that right now. Michael H. Art. And then, hang on, so I'm just going to add Michael H. Art to the chart. Hey, that rhymed. Oh, wait, I need to go to the bottom. There we go. Okay, so the next team, Team 3, please get your game ready and stuff like that, and we'll play in a sec. It's going to be Samakabu, Grayson, and Michael H. Art, okay? And then we'll just have a quick look at who else is around. And then let's see. And then, hang on, so for the, and then afterwards, hang on, wait, Tenchi, oh, dang, Tenchi, sorry, Tenchi posted as well. Sorry, I'm sorry, Tenchi. Tenchi, can I, like, just put you on, like, the Dialga one, if that's okay? I do apologize. It's just, forgive me if I just kind of blatantly messed up there. Okay, but, like, Samakabu we haven't had in a while. Michael H. Art we've not had at all. So I just kind of want to, I definitely want them to be in, like, the next team and stuff like that. Okay, so hang on. I'm going to put Tenchi in the Dialga. And then, hang on. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Okay, hang on. So let me just check everyone else. Okay, so Samakabu, Tenchi, Onlara. No, thank you, Onlara. Although you could have still written Strike. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm kind of not kidding. But don't worry, I'd already added you. So no, yeah. When I've already, like, added you, you don't need to, like, say anything. So, but anyway, no. So yeah, no, you don't need to say anything. And actually, in all honesty, when I've kind of already assigned people, it's helpful to like not sort of chime in again, kind of thing. Okay, hang on. So I'm gonna put Xander in with the Onlera team, and then and Kevin, I'll put in the Lugia team, and let's see. Oh, and then Cheese can go on the Dialga team with Tenchi, and then the game's gone dark, which is its way of saying, Bo, hurry up. Okay, so hopefully, right, okay, so for the next few rounds, okay, we're going to do Team 3, Team 4, and Team 5, okay? So Team 3, Tornadus, Samicable, Grayson, Michael H. Art, you guys are going to be up in a minute, so get your games ready, okay? Team 4 is going to be our wild card Lugia, with Onlera, Xander, and Kevin. And then Team 5, Dialga, we're going to have Tenchi and Cheese. It's Team Tenchis, and then we'll figure out who's going to join that team as well. So that's the plan. I hope that sounds good. If I messed up, if you're like, I didn't say that, like, let me know. But otherwise, we're going to get going, okay? So here we go. So please, team number 3... So this is, I'll say this one more time for good measure, Samicable, Grayson, and Michael H. Art. Please make sure that on the Ycom, you are connected to the internet. Tenchi can be like our backup here. If anything goes wrong, Tenchi can be our backup here. So make sure on the Ycom, it says internet in the top right-hand corner, and then talk to the Dynamax Adventure lady. Say that you want to do a Dynamax adventure, because it would be weird if you didn't. And then you guys are going to select anything is fine, okay? You guys select anything is fine if she asks you this question. I'm going to select Tornadus. And then we're going to save the game. And then... Vivek says, guys, have any of you made the mistake of evolving a shiny Skorupi or a shiny Gabite? Lol, we've all made that mistake, guaranteed. My one was Psyduck into Golduck. But I have both now, so it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go 10, 12, 11, 02. Okay, so 10, 12, 11, 02. That's the code. Oh yeah, you're gonna press plus. Let me know if you guys have any issues connecting or joining or anything like that. Like Michael H. Art, if you've not done Dynamax Adventures for a while, for example, let me know, because I'll happily accommodate for people, but yeah. But here we go. Okay, so there's Grayson. Nice, Grayson's in. So then we just need Samicable and Michael. And Michael, if you have a username in game, let me know. Let me know. Like if you just, I mean, if you're just Michael, then we'll know. But yeah. But do let me know what's happening on your screen. Like if it just says communicating or whatever. Because again, we can help you out. We can quit and rejoin and stuff like that if you're in chat saying like I'm having an issue or wait, how did you do that or whatever. But you know, if you're not, but if you don't communicate, then we can't help you or anything like that. So let me know. So yeah, Samicable, Grayson. Actually, hang on. When was the last time Samicable posted? Oh, no, Samicable was there. Oh, no, yeah, no, Samicable posted Strike 0. So Samicable should be here. It should be Michael H. Okay. And Michael H, does it say communicating? Because there is a natural delay between, like... Because we can quit and, you know, go back in if there are any issues, but... Oh, you're in a room with Samicable. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's stop and try again, then. Hang on. We'll stop and try again. Okay, so hang on. Everyone back out. Yeah, hang on. No, if you're in a room with each other, then obviously that's wrong, because on my screen you could see I was... Okay, let's try this again. Again, sometimes it just doesn't like pairing up certain people together, so let's just try this again. So you guys select anything is fine. I will select Tornadus, and we'll do a new code. We'll go 10, 12, 11, 04, okay? And we'll see what happens now if we do this. And yeah, I mean, hopefully, like, I've done it so quickly that, you guys shouldn't. But let me know what's happening on your screens, okay? If you're joining each other, if you're joining me, let me know how it goes. if like we have the exact same thing where Grayson joins me, what we'll do is we'll try. Oh, okay. There's Michael H. Okay, so that's good. So there's Michael H. So Samicable, what's happening with you? And then what's happening with Grayson? Because we might need to do a bit of a staggered thing as well. We might need to do a bit of a staggered thing. Okay, there's Samicable. So then Grayson, we just need you. Maybe if Grayson has issues, maybe like if we get down. Oh no, we're in. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna get this thing going before like. Okay, we're in. Okay, again, this game can be weird. That again, but that's why communication's important, because if you quickly say things like, "Oh, we're in a room together," like we can be like, "Okay, let's quit and go back out," stuff like that. If you say that to me when there's like 5 seconds left, like we can't do anything. So thank you guys for being on it. Well done. Tornadus is week 2. Ice moves, electric moves, and rock moves. Electric, it resists flying moves, so does rock, but rock also resists Tornadus's heat wave. Tornadus has flying, fire, and ice moves, so yeah, rock is really good, and electric's really good, and ice is okay as well. But obviously it's great offensively, but you just have to be careful of those heat waves. It also has a load of spread moves, so the move Wide Guard can be very, very good as well. Right, we'll get into this. Okay. So ice. Oh, but there's also like a rock type. So I'm gonna go with Lycan Rock. Frostlass is also good, and then like Starmie's Icy Wind can be pretty good. Water and fire Pokemon can be quite good, like defensively. So Starmie's not a terrible thing. Frostlass is obviously like better, but still, I mean, if anyone sets up Hail, Weather Ball could be good. So, I know, the Starmie, man, I love Starmie so much. Michael H. hasn't got to hear me do my Starmie rant, so forgive me. I love Starmie so much. I think it's an incredible Pokemon. I think it's, like, got great moves. It's a really good Pokemon to use in the game. Let's see what we've got. Hang on. Water, Psychic, Water, Scent Scorch. So Swamp, there's Rock at the end. So do we want to go for the Pseudo-Wudo at the end by basically just, like, going to the right now? Not the best options, but luckily we had good choices at the start, so... Like, maybe we could switch the Skarmory for Pseudo-Wudo or something like that. But yeah. That's the thing. So, Starmie's a great Pokemon. In this mode, it sucks because it doesn't have a water move, and then it has, like, physical Psychic. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna do this anyway. And it has physical Psychic. So, it's so disappointing in this mode. Like, it's a Pokemon I love so much, but it's also, like, just so disappointing. But there are rare cases where it can be quite good, and I would say this is one of them, because, as you rightly say, it's got Power Gem and Icy Wind, so it actually could be quite good. And the thing is, and like, as I was saying, Water can be quite good defensively against... Water and Fire are good defensively against Tornadus because they resist the Heat Wave and the Icy Wind. So Starmie is weirdly quite a good Pokemon to have against Tornadus. It's one of the rare times where it's like, okay, Starmie actually works here. So that was a good pick. Like, nicely done for choosing it. So yeah, no, nicely done. Pseudo, would you? Very nice, Kevin. Okay, so, no, the Max Darkness. Okay. I used Max Knuckle just because we did have, like, a Starmie with Psycho Cut and, like, and then, like, the Skarmory with Fly. So I was like, well, maybe, like, Max Knuckles could help out. And then also Dynamaxing makes me have a better chance of surviving. Although it does have Dazzling Gleam, which is also a thing as well. So... Because you can kind of use it as like a sort of pseudo fairy type. Like if we were going up against any like fighting type Pokemon, Starmie's very good as well. But the problem is there aren't a whole load of fighting type legendaries is the problem. You know, compared to other things like water or dragon. But yeah. Lantern could have been a goat here actually. Yes! Yeah, because Lantern resists like everything that Tornadus has on offer. Yes, we'll have to remember that, because occasionally there are like very like individual Pokemon that are like very specifically good for a particular boss. Like we've been like, oh, this Pokemon's really good for a particular boss. Like one thing we've been saying is like for Tornadus, Chansey is really good just because of how specially defensively good it is. Like for Dialga, Chansey's unreliable because it has a mix of physical and special. But like, but for, oh, okay, Grayson switched. And then, so do we want to go, okay, hang on, I'm just thinking here. Do we want to go for Center Scorch just because it might be easier for us to defeat? Like, we're not going to swap for the Swampert. And we don't want the Scientist. And it has a better, well, it has a shiny that I need. It's better in terms of shinies because I need the shiny. But here's the thing, like, we have a load of rock moves. So I actually think this would be good because, like, Swampert's bulky. So, like, that would actually genuinely be hard to take out. Whereas I think Center Scorch will actually be quite easy for us to take out. Oh, what does Dialga have? Like, what moves? Good question. So, it has, like, Flash Cannon and Iron Tail. So, that's, like, physical and special. Or special and physical. It has, like... it has Slash, and then it has, like, I think Dragon Claw. I want to say Dragon Claw, and then, like, but then it also has, like, Ancient Power as well. So it's got this really weird mix of, like, physical and special, and it's quite threatening in terms of both. So, okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, it's using Max Strike. Hopefully it uses this, like, against me or something. Oh, come on! Not cool, man. When was the last time we faced a Center Scorch? I feel like kind of recently. Well, we used one recently, but I feel like we, I think we did face one as well quite recently. So anything steel absolutely walls Dialga. Exactly, Vivek. And so that's what I like to point out as well. So, like, yes, like, try and go for fighting and ground types if you can, because obviously, like, offense is kind of, like, the best thing to focus on. But if we ever don't have those, I always say, like, steel types completely wall it. And a lot of steel types have, like, Metal Sound and Screech. So, so like Michael HR, dang, the game took your comments of Starmie to heart. No, but I'm saying how much I love Starmie though, and I'm just like, it's the Dynamax Adventures. It's not Starmie, but it's the Dynamax Adventures at fault. So yeah, we don't want Center Scorch. It's great for like Dialga and for like other Pokemon, but it was good for Heatran, but yeah, not here. But yeah, so I say, like, steel types can be good against Dialga, as long as they do have, like, something they can offer. If we have, like, 3 good Pokemon, hang on, what do we want here? Oh, Sudowoodo, right. But I just want to see, hang on, we've got, like, what, Flareon and Heatmore? Yeah, so Sudowoodo. Okay. It's a shame that the other 2 have backpackers. Why couldn't Sudowoodo have had a backpacker? But okay. But yeah, so it's just this, but yeah, so steel types, if you have, like, 3 really good Pokemon, you can just have, like, 1 bad steel Pokemon just sit there and, like, tank hits and, like, live. Like, at the very least, you know it's not going to cost you a life, and there is, like, value in that. So, I didn't pay attention to who can Dynamax, but, if you can Dynamax, you might want to do it. I don't know. I mean, it depends. Like, if Frostlass could have, then like a Max Phantasm would have been like really useful. Starmie may not have really had anything much to offer. Everyone else totally did, but yeah. But yeah, so if we switch Machoke for Sudowoodo, I think that sounds like a good plan, right? Like, is there any reason to switch anything else? Like, Starmie's got super effective plus good resistances. Frostlass is just stab super effective. I'm stab super effective. And then, but like Machoke, yes, Machoke has Rock Tomb, but like it's weak to flying moves. It's very dangerous to have. So, so Samicable. Oh, okay. So it was Frostlass. I do see that, but I would say, here's the thing about Dynamaxing. I would say as long as you are, I wouldn't worry about super effective. I would just worry about not being not very effective or having no effect. Because like a Max Phantasm would have lowered its defenses, and then that would have made Machoke's Dynamic Punch more powerful and my Brick Break more powerful. So, like, just by lowering its defense. Because we didn't really get a whole lot of benefit from the Dynamax there. Because, you know, it's like Machoke used like a weaker attack essentially. Whereas like Frostlass could have lowered Sudowoodo's defense with Max Phantasm, and then that would have helped out Machoke more. So like basically Machoke would have got more of a benefit from Frostlass Dynamaxing than itself Dynamaxing, just because of the turn order and the effects and stuff like that. So I would say if the effect is useful and the and the attack is neutral, I would say go for it. But yeah, so Machoke, yeah, okay, Machoke switching here, nice, nice, nice. And then that Stone Edge, my Stone Edge, this should all be good. But okay. Okay, well done, everyone. Team 3, this is Team 3, isn't it? Team 3, we're almost, I don't know how to rhyme that. We're almost there-y. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so Tornadus, the big genie man. Hey, this is the guy who has the hurricanes in Wind Waker, right? Oh, I can Dynamax. Okay, cool. So I'm going to Stone Edge. I get a 100% accurate move here. Although, actually, it's funny, because here's the funny thing. If we did still have Machoke on the team, we would have 100% accurate Stone Edges due to its No Guard ability. But I think it's worth not having a Machoke on the team. I think not having a Machoke on the team is more important than having 100% Stone Edge. So, okay. Well done so far. Okay, it's using Hurricane. Okay. Okay, but no, there's Icy Wind, more like an icy wind. Nice, that's speed down, that will definitely help. And then Frost Breath, nice, well done for using Frost Breath, because that's definitely Frostlass's better of the two ice moves. And then I'm going to use Max Rockfall. I do apologize for the Sandstorm damage. Incoming! Nice. Hurricane, more like a horror miss. More like horror lame. Okay, it's getting desperate. It's going to start using generative AI attacks. Oh, here they come. Look at that awful. No. Okay, right, here's the Sandstorm. Okay, so that only hits 2 of us though, and it hits the Tornado, so that's not bad. So yeah, I think just keep doing what we're doing again, and but there we go. This Tornadus was, yeah, that's the thing as well. That Onlara makes the very good point there, and this is kind of usually why I say you do have to be careful with having the Machoke having the max guard. It's not just about you guys us having 100% accuracy. It's the opponent having it as well. So the Hurricanes would then be 100% accurate, and Hurricane is a very dangerous move that we don't want being 100% accurate. So, but yes. Okay, so well done, Team 3. I'm smiling with glee. And I don't need to pee. So let's catch this thing and do a double shiny check and see how it goes. No, but well done. Very nice teamwork there. I think we had some good choices. You guys just played really well. That was just like a very, very solid round of Dynamax Adventure. And it's why I like play it. Like a round like this is why I enjoy playing these with people instead of computers. But yeah. Okay. So so next up we're gonna Team 4 for the wild card on Lara, Xander, and Kevin, please get ready whilst we do the double check. You guys get ready on Lara, get ready with a code. Start thinking up that code now. And then, and then, I mean, I kind of pretty much know what on Lara's code is going to be because on Lara figured out my system. So on Lara just kind of does my system. But okay. But it's, that's why I make that joke. Anyway, it's not really that funny. Anyway, the point is no shinies? No. It's going to be for Lugia, yes. Okay, so none for chat? Dang, well then it's up to me. Okay, so Machoke is not shiny. It would be green, right? Center Scorch is not shiny. It's got the brown back and stuff. We need it to have the teal back. Not a teal mask, but a teal back. Sudowoodo would have the red maracas. Nope, it does not. But will we get the dark purple-tailed Tornadus? I don't think that's a dark purple tail. Let's just do a quick double check. So, no sparkles there, none there, none there, and none there. Oh, the humanity. Okay. I'm just going to pick Machoke, because how often have I picked Machoke? Like, who knows? Okay. So, never mind. So, Team 4, wild card. Here we go. Yes, I will keep the ticket for Tornadus. And then, so please make sure you are connected on the YCOM Team 4. And then we're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say that we want to do a Dynamax adventure because, of course, we are. We're going to select anything goes. Unless you're on Lara, who is very kindly going to be hosting this one for us. And then, when we're on the pink screen, we're going to type in the code from on Lara, which on Lara we'll be putting in chat. And this is going to be for Kevin, Xander, and myself. And on Lara. But on Lara's going to give a code to me, Xander, and Kevin. And there we go. Okay. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. So we've got 10, 12, and then 12, 22. Very nice. That actually works out really well, doesn't it? So yeah, 10, 12, 12, 22. What does Lugia moveset? No, Vivek, it's totally cool. Lugia is a really interesting one because it has like one of the biggest movesets out of all the Pokemon. So it has, now forgive me if I can't remember the exact moveset, but it has Psychic, Flying, Rock, Dragon, and Water. The Water is Whirlpool, the Rock is Ancient Power, the Flying is Aeroblast. I think the Psychic is just Psychic. And then, what's the other one? And then Dragon is Dragon Pulse. So I think those are the 5 moves. But I think of it in the types just because of the max moves, like Max Wormwind and stuff like that. So Lugia is weak to, much like Tornadus, Ice, Electric, and Rock. But it's also weak to Dark and Ghost, so keep that in mind. But once again, Steel types are also quite good defensively. It's only really the Water that you have to worry about if you have a Steel type. So... But, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go for Center Scorch just because it's a solid Pokemon that could help. Oh, Ice Beam. Ice Beam. More like a nice beam. And Pink Urchin. Pink Urchin's pretty solid. Oh, yeah, Grayson, thank you so much. Thank you for playing along. Thank you for joining us. If anyone's leaving, please make sure you have clicked like before leaving because it really does just help out. So thank you. Oh, and we did just beat a boss, so please like the video just generally anyway. Because I didn't say that. I forgot to say we beat a boss, so, you know, like the video. Okay. So we got a little Relicanth here on the right, so we definitely want that. But then afterwards... there's a ghosty... Oh, Ghost doesn't have a ghost move. Sand Slash is pretty good, though. And then... I don't really think there's anything up ahead. So we kind of just want the Relicanth and, like, maybe one of the others. Basically, on Lara, what do you think about this? Like, basically, you and I need to switch, right? Like, you've got Lickitung, I've got Center Scorch. So... You want that shiny so badly. Oh, well then why don't you switch for it after this as well? Like, because if you switch for it and use it, that will bring you extra shiny luck. That's not mathematically a thing, but I'm just trying to get in the spirit of the Dynamax adventure. But yeah. Okay. Whoa, that lightning is very... okay. Centiskorch is higher priority, but we do have, like, 2 other Pokemon that we can, you know, that I can switch for, so... Like, because, like, Centiskorch will be good at battling, like, you know, whatever else we've got to fight. Like, obviously I'll get rid of it before the Lugia, but, like, I don't see any harm in, like, you having the Relicanth instead of me, unless there was, like, something up ahead, but... yeah, I didn't really see what were, like, good swaps either. There was, like, Poltegeist and... well, the Sandslash has, like, Stone Edge, doesn't it? So, you know, it's like, why don't you get this and I'll get the Sandslash or something? And we'll have a look at the final row as well, but seriously, why don't you have this just because, again, like... I mean, I want the shiny of this too, so... I mean, it's thematic for me to have it as well, but, I mean, you said it in chat so passionately. Right, Thunder... Because, like, I'll find something to switch for. It'll be fine. Plus, again, like, I would say Centiskorch is, like, a more solid Pokemon for us to just have, like, throughout the adventure than Lickitung. Lickitung can, like, have its uses, but, like, it's not really, like, that great. Honestly, like, having Lickitung Dynamax is probably the most useful it's gonna get. Oh, gosh! And it's not gonna lose any HP from that. And, of course, it's Kevin. Of course it's Kevin that Relicanth goes for, because... Oh, dear, Arceus, no! Kevin, what is it with this game? What is it? Like... They really do just go for you, like, all the time. Like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you just don't want to have to Masuda hunt. I know, right? Like, I've never Masuda hunted, but I think there are a couple of Pokemon where I'm, like, gonna have to, or where it's just best for me to. And I might do streams devoted to that someday. As I think I've said in the past, like, I kind of want to do, like, a Nincada Masuda hunt in Sword and Shield. Okay, Kevin, it's not easy being popular. It's true, it's true. Not that I would know, but, Vivek, to be honest, nothing exactly walls Lugia other than Kartana. Oh, that's true. Although Kartana doesn't resist, Aeroblast, because, like, Steel and Grass, like, cancel each other out. But, I mean, I would just say generally Steel is, like, a good counter because, like, Flying, Psychic, Rock, and Dragon, it resist it. So, and, like, Whirlpool is, like, a very weak move. Okay, we got a Selgor here, like, Poltegeist here, Sandslash here. I mean, a Selgor could have its uses as well, honestly, with, like, Struggle Bug. What have we got up ahead? I've just gone for the Sandslash because we sort of said about Sandslash. And there is the Backpacker here as well. So, okay. So let's see what we got. I tell you what, I might go for like a quick... I know this sounds weird. I might go for like a Quick Claw. And then that'll be good on Sandslash. So... Masucci says Masuda hunting is with breeding, right? Yeah, so it's like having like one of the parents like be foreign, and then the other sort of like foreign language. Well, basically it's about having like 2 different languages, but the easiest way is to just have one Pokemon in your own language, because every Pokemon you catch in your game is your native language, and then one in a different language. And then basically... yeah, that increases the odds. But I think basically the way people usually do it is they get like a foreign Ditto, because like if you have a foreign Ditto, then you can just catch something in your own game, and then you can like breed, you know, anything in your game with like your foreign Ditto, and then it will just inherently have a better chance of being shiny. So, Ferroseed could kind of wall Lugia. Yeah, it's could be like it's a shame because it's like not in this mode, which is really annoying because it'd be such a good shiny to be able to get. And it's in Sword and Shield, but like it's just not in this mode. I guess maybe they thought Ferroseed would be too weak, but Ferrothorn would be too powerful or too annoying. But again, like Kartana, it's like Aeroblast is neutral. Because the reason why like just Pure Steel is better is because like Pure Steel doesn't resist water, but the Lugia's water-type move is Whirlpool, which is very weak. And although, yes, that Whirlpool could become... although that Whirlpool could, like, turn into a Max Geyser, it wouldn't be a very powerful Max Geyser, because it's only based off of Whirlpool. So, that's kind of, like, the idea there. Whereas, like, you know, an Aeroblast, or, like, an Aeroblast turned into a Max Airstream is very powerful. So, you kind of want to... I would say resisting that would be more important than resisting the water moves. Right, I'm gonna catch this thing, and then I'm gonna trade for this, because that was the plan. And my Quick Claw actually came in handy, so there you go. But yeah. So what was I thinking though? I was just thinking, oh, is there anything, so like steel. If you did just have like a steel and water, I don't know if there are any steel waters in this mode. I don't know if there are any like steel waters. I'm just thinking, there are so many water types, I don't know if any steel water. Do we want to go for Wailmer just because it might be a bit easier or a bit less... Well, the Golduck's not really that good in this mode, is it? But Wailmer's got a better shiny. So I'm just going to pick the Wailmer because it's like a first form Pokemon that has a better shiny. I think that in fairness, the Golduck does have Brine actually. I kind of always forget Golduck has Brine. Like I always think of it as just having like Aqua Jet, but no, it has Brine, and Brine's pretty good actually. So there's like Empoleon. That can't be the only one, right? Like just generally. I mean, because it's not in this mode either. This battle will be a wheel of a tail. Is it just is Empoleon really the only water steel? That can't be right. That I'm sure there's something else that my brain isn't thinking of. Okay, anyway, I'm concentrating on battling now. I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum this thing. Yeah, we didn't have like the best choices here, but it really is the only water steel? Dang. I could have sworn that there would have, like, you would have thought there'd be something else by now. Do you know what I mean? Like, you would have thought there'd be something, like, even like a legend. That sounds like a typing for like a legendary. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's wild. That's absolutely wild. I can't get my head around that. That, like, really? Like, so basically we haven't had a water steel type Pokemon in like 20 years? That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Okay, everyone keep attacking. That is absolutely wild. Chat, you have blown my mind. Like, I do not know what to talk about. I'm going to have to look at my list of things to talk about. No. So, I was thinking this morning, so I told you guys the other day that basically I might have to play Pokemon Go a bit less now because the game is using up, like, loads of internet data, and I pay for, like, internet data, like, by usage. I don't just have, like, a, you know, like a fixed amount. Like, the more I use, the more I pay. So I'm like gonna have to start playing Pokemon Go less because like the game is just suddenly in the past few months it's using up like loads more data, and I've done all the stuff that I feel like you can do to reduce the data, but like the game is just using a whole load more data, and then more than 400 water types. Are there really like 400? I mean, I know water is like one of the most abundant types in the game, but when you think of it that way, like there's like 1,000 Pokemon, like 400 of water. That's wild if you think of that. Anyway, so well done everyone. You don't have to keep them, but definitely catch them. But no, so I was thinking of this earlier, right? I promise this is going somewhere. Pokemon Go, more data. I might have to use less data. And I haven't really worried about using data since, like, the earlier days of the internet. Like, I remember when we first got broadband, like, I feel like my family got broadband a bit later than people in general. Not, like, late. Like, you know, that you'd like hear about towns. It's like, oh, in this town they still have dial-up everywhere. It's like, okay, I didn't get broadband that late, but I feel like a lot of other families I knew got it before my family did. But when we got it, we were on like a plan where I can't remember what it was. I think it was something like 10 gigs or something like that. So it was like, oh, you could use up to 10 gigs. And like that was the, and then it was like, oh, but if you use more than that, you then get like a heavy kind of like punishment payment kind of thing. And I like lived at home longer than my big brother did, so I was really good on the internet, and I didn't watch many YouTube videos or anything. And like when I was at home, I held back, and I deliberately held back watching videos until I was like, you know, like things like oh well, I'll save watching this video. Because eventually we got like unlimited, but there are things where it was like, oh, I'll save watching this video for when I'm like back at university, rather than watching it at home on our like, you know, like limited internet kind of thing. Like that was the kind of these were the kinds of things I did. Like, I very consciously used less internet kind of thing. But then my brother would like come home and use like loads of internet and just watch all kinds of random videos, and like the kinds of crud he would watch, like the kind of junk you get on the internet now, like just scrolling through like Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that, is the kind of like that kind of junk which is everywhere now, but that wasn't everywhere as much like a decade or so ago. Like my brother was like watching a decade ago, but like when we had like very limited internet usage, and he would like watch his stuff, and I would kind of say, hey mate, like we have like the 10 gig limit and stuff, so like, you know, can you like please like don't watch videos, like only watch videos if they're like really important, or you know, stuff like that, like if they're, you know. And he's like, yeah, no, sure, of course. And then he'd just watch all this like junk, and then my dad would like have a go at me, be like, Bo, we've gone over the internet usage this month. I'm like, it's my brother, like tell him, like don't talk to me about it, like I'm the guy who's like holding things in my play later watch list, and like my brother's the one who's just watching like random like animal videos and crud like that. And it annoyed me so much. And so here's my question, right? This is the long way round to getting to the question. And I suppose, and so if any of you are lonely children or only childs, I apologize if this is a bit more centered around sibling conversations. But were there any things where like you guys kind of got the blame about things, or you like got the talking to about something, like, oh, like family, we need to blah blah blah, but it was kind of, but like you kind of like got talked to about it. It's like, you need to talk to this other person about it, not me. Like, have you had any or even like at work or something, have there been things where like you've been like, right team, this month we've been blah 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 blahing, and you're like, don't talk to us, talk to that person? Like, what situations like that have happened in your life? Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, well done team 4 galore. Let me know, well done, very excellently played. Again, we were able to just autopilot there because I was just waffling away like crazy. So let's see how this goes. Hang on, because I missed a bunch of chat here. But let's see. Okay. So let's do our check, and let's hope that on Lara gets shiny Relicanth. And then I'll read your messages. So, Relicanth is not shiny. Sandslash is not shiny. Wailmer is not shiny. And then, but will we get the strawberry like the strawberry Nesquik Lugia? No, it's a Bluegia. Okay, but let's just quickly double check. So no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. Because I kind of made fun of it earlier, I'm going to get the Wailmer, because why not? So let's just see. Hang on. So Kevin, for you, your little brother would sometimes purposely cause a scene so both of us would get yelled at. Oh, yeah, that's always annoying when, like, two people kind of get, you know, it's like, it's him, not me. Cheese, Bo, you totally relate. You've had it happen a few jobs before, and it's like, I'm not the one doing this. Cramorant, your sister obliterated something you cherished as a kid, and your mother blamed you as a kid. I'll tell another quick story in a sec, just kind of based on that kind of thing as well. On Lara, when you first started playing Pokemon Go, you started not using any social media or streaming when on data to make up for how much you were using. It didn't used to use that much, but like literally in the past 3 months, it now uses like 3 times as much data, and I don't know why. Too much internet contributed heavily to your trauma, Tenchi. I'm gonna just keep scrolling. We won't get into we can't get into trauma. This is like just Dynamax Adventures and me saying the word bark every time I say the word anyway. We can't deal with that stuff here. That's why I wrote a book. Go buy my book. My book is not. My book is a supplement to helping with trauma, not the solves the thing. But okay, Xander, not something a sibling did, but a pipe in the bathroom burst and your dad blamed you. So that kind of blends with the story I was about to tell. Hang on, we're gonna, Team 5. We gotta find a team for Team 5. So Team 5, we currently have Tenchi and Cheese, Team Tenchis for Dialga. So chat, could you post in chat in a second? I'll tell the story. But as I tell the story, could you please post in chat with your, letting me know, let's just say, okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's try and figure out the next few rounds. If you guys are around for a while, could you let me know, could you write strike the number of times you've played and whether you can do Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus, okay? Just let me know if you're around for a while, if you're around for like another hour or so. Let me know Dialga, Lunala, Tornadus. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes for each Dynamax adventure. Dialga, Lunala, Tornadus are going to be the next 3. So let me know. I've just put examples in chat of like how to post or whatever. But let me know what ones you can do. And then we'll figure out the next few rants. Cramorant, you need the book, but you're broke. No, that's totally okay. I'm broke right now too because of the strike. So with the strike and everything, not because of the strike, but with the strike and everything. I'm really hard, and I'll tell you guys about that in a second as well. So to combine Xander's story with there was something else someone else said or whatever. And Cramorant. Like Cramorant and Xander's stories. So there was like one time where like I opened up a cupboard, right? This is like back in England, and I opened up a cupboard in the kitchen, and there was like our cupboard like had too many mugs in it. Like we're an English family. My family drink a lot of tea, so we've accumulated a lot of mugs. There were too many mugs in the cupboard or whatever, and so sometimes they kind of, just it's a bit too stuffed. And there was one time where like just I opened the cupboard and like just like a mug fell out and it smashed, right? Wasn't anything I could do about it other than have like lightning fast reflexes to maybe catch it. But like I opened the cupboard, a mug fell out, and basically it was just a thing where it was like whoever would have opened that cupboard, like the mug would have just fallen out and smashed, right? It wasn't about any particular way I opened the cupboard. It was just whoever opened the cupboard, the mug was going to fall and smash. I was the sucker who opened the cupboard, and then the mug fell out and smashed. But like for like months afterwards, like and it was a mug that was like one that my mum really liked. It was like one she would drink in a lot, sort of thing, and it would keep the tea at the perfect temperature and all this stuff. And like, but for months afterwards, she'd be like, like that mug that Bo broke, and it was like I didn't break it. Like it fell from the cupboard. It's like I just happened to be the person who opened the cupboard when it broke. Like there is a difference between those two things. Can you stop saying that like I broke the mug? Like it's not like I dropped the mug, which also as well, like if people drop a mug, like like it happens to all of us, right? We have all dropped something that has then like smashed, right? At some point in our lives, even if we can't like remember a specific instance, we all know that like we've dropped something that like broke, or oh whoops, I broke that, or that shattered, or whatever. Like it's like we've probably all broken something made out of glass at some point, and like but it was just so annoying. I was like, can you stop saying that like I broke it? Can you just say, like, that mug, like, it's the mug that smashed, not the mug that I broke? And it annoyed me so much, because, like, stop putting blame on, like, and I'm so glad I was, like, an adult, because if I had been, like, a young child and she said that, that would have, like, really messed with my mind and made me feel like I had done something wrong, and, like, really, like, and small differences in language like that are, like, very important. Like, we do have to be careful about the precise wording we use sometimes and the way we think about things in our brain, because it has a big impact, which is something I talk about in my book, which Xander just very politely and kindly shilled for me, so thank you, Xander. So, Bo, is Registeel possible for Dialga? I mean, if we pick a path and there's a Registeel to the left, then yes. But yeah, so, okay, let me just see who's around. Did anyone actually, like... Oh! Okay, sorry. During the middle of the stream, I don't really say ready, set, Bo. Okay, so ready, set, Bo. Let me know if you're around to do the Dialga... Sorry, I figured because I was telling the story that people would do it, but sorry. Dialga, Lunala, Tornadus. Let me know, and then we'll figure this out. Sorry, that's my bad. I tend to do ready, set, Bo more at the beginning of the stream. Like, once I'm kind of in the middle of the stream, I kind of am just like, right, guys, let me know using the format. Because usually once I've said, like, here's the format, like, that's sort of good. But anyway, sorry. I did wonder why the heck is, like, no one posting. Okay. So, yeah, like, so Strike, the number of times you've played... And why does Nemona have a good theme? Because Scarlet and Violet actually has a lot of good music, but the gym music sucks so much that it makes you think for a while that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet don't have good music. But then once you factor out, once you, like, filter out the terrible gym music, you're then like, oh, this game has really good music. So there we go. Okay, so Xander, Onlara, Kevin... So is there anyone else? Hang on. Ready, set, Bo. Go, go, go. Let me know what you can do and whether you can play and stuff. Particularly if you're only around for like a little bit, because all the people who've just put Strike are the people who just played. It's like, is Cheese not around to play? Oh no, wait, Cheese is in the next team. That's why Cheese isn't saying it. I mean, because otherwise I'm gonna... No, you're right. You're absolutely right, Cheese. Oh, so Cramorant. There we go. That's what I was expecting. Right, Cramorant can go... Okay. Okay, so Cramorant can be in the Dialga team, and then for the Lunala team, I'm just going to put the exact same team we, like, just had a minute ago. And then there we go. Okay. So there we go. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, wait. Samakubal's back. Ah, Samakubal's back. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna... On Lara, you can do Tornadus, right? Because I'll put Samakable in the next team, and then I'll do on Lara there. I'll do on Lara there. Okay, so here's what I've got. Team 5, Dialga, Tenchi, Cheese, Cramorant. Team 6, Lunala, Samakable, Kevin, and Xander. And then Team 7, on Lara. And that's what I've, hang on, Cramorant can do Lunala and Dialga. Okay, no, I put Cramorant in Dialga, so that's good. Sorry, I'll try. I'm getting used to this new format and stuff myself. So, okay, hang on. I don't want the Lugia ticket, so that's fine. Okay. And Cheese bought a top hat, and you love it so much. That sounds incredible. So, there we go. Okay, so here we go. Right, so Team 5. Tenchi, so it's the Tenchi's team. It's Tenchi, Cheese, and Cramorant. Please get ready. Make sure you're connected on the Wycom. Say that you want to do a Dynamax adventure. Just put the anything goes whilst I put Dialga. And then we're going to do a code. We'll go 10, 12, 11, 49. There we go. Invite others. And there we go. What was the other story I was going to tell? Oh, no, I was going to talk about money. Oh, that's more depressing than me breaking a mug. No. You actually made a top hat once for a cosplay. That's awesome and very nifty. There's so many people who, like, do so many things, and then I'm like, what can I do? And I was like, not very much. Cheese... So Cheese, Cramorant, Tenchi, you're all there, excellent. So as we were just saying with Vivek, Dialga is very weak to ground and fighting, but if we can't get those moves and Pokemon, Steel-type Pokemon are excellent because they just completely defensively wall Dialga. You guys know this, so yeah. Okay. So, Sand Slash and Marsh Stomp. I'm gonna go with Marsh Stomp, sorry. I just use Sand Slash, okay? So I want to use something different. But Sand Slash is excellent. And then we'll have to figure out the other ones. I mean, I guess Relicanth is the best of them, but that's completely shut down by Dialga. Unfortunately, these aren't the best choices, so whatever we use, we are going to have to switch. Oh, we got Cramorant after Cramorant. Oh, no. The irony. The cruel irony. Yeah, Dialga is better to hit on the special defensive side, so we'll try and keep that in mind as we switch out Relicanth and Cramorant. Okay. Let's figure this out. Sandaconda does have Scorching Sand, so that I know Sandaconda's like better physically than specially, but it does have Scorching Sand, which is special. So that's a good first pick for sure. And then is that Persimmon? Is that our buddy Persimmon on the left? It's something. There's something on the left that's a fighting type. Oh no, it's Grapploct. Oh, Grappeloct's got a good shiny as well. Can we go for Grapploct, please, 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 please? Okay. Okay. So yeah, Grapploct and hang on, I need some water. Grapploct and Sandaconda would be really good. I feel like there was another fighting type at the very end, but I could be wrong. So I know the irony of what I'm about to do here. I'm probably about to trigger this guy's Sand Spit ability. I'm gonna make it rain, and then he'll make it sandy, but we'll just see how this goes. I never always fully remember whether Sand Spit is just a physical contact thing, or whether it's just whenever it gets attacked, a sandstorm is set up. But okay. So, Tabai! Hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. How you doing? Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, if anyone is just joining the stream or anything, please hit like, because I can't remember if I said like when we beat the Lugia just now. Okay. Oh gosh, Scorching Sands. That's very super effective. Okay. Oh no, there's the stomping. Oh, there's the stomping tantrum. And it is physical contact. Right, liquidation. Can we get defense drop down? That'd be nice. Nope. Okay. Here's the max, guys. Show me potato salad. You've been missing streams because of school. No, that's okay. I was very aware of the fact that part of the reason I did get a few more like views and stuff like that, or new people, when I started these streams, is because I did do them in like the beginning of August, and so that was when like, you know, people were off from school, but now school is back. Like it's been a while since I've been to school. So no worries. No one ever needs to apologize for not being here. It's just lovely. Honestly, the main thing is that it's just really lovely that people come back. So like, thank you for coming back. Like, thank you for like keeping me in mind and coming back. It's lovely to see you. Okay. Oh yeah. So no. Thank you for sharing your stories of things where like you guys, you know, like got the blame or whatever. It's like, well, that wasn't like my fault, or like, can you not say that way, or whatever. Yeah. So, Only problem for you, you stream at late night for me. Is that on the weekdays, Vivek? Like, what, well, okay, Vivek, if you don't mind me asking, what time is it for you now? It's almost like midday for me here. So I can then figure out what it is, like, based on your time. So what time is it for you now? Right, we're gonna catch this thing, because we definitely want someone to switch for this. As long as, like, Relicanth or Cramorant switch, like whichever one has lower HP, sure, but as long as like one of you gets it, I think that's fine. It's in the morning. Oh, it's in the morning for you right now. Oh no, hang on, wait. 12:24. Oh, right, so it's just gone midnight for you. Is that what you're saying? Like it's just gone past midnight? Hang on a second. I need to not take this. Mudler, hi. Welcome. Lovely to see you too. Oh my gosh, loads of people joining. Please click like if you haven't already. So, okay, right, so it's just got... Okay, so if it's just gone midnight, yeah, if I... Normally I stream, like, sort of, like, in 4 hours from now, so yeah, it would be, like, 4 a.m. for you, so yeah, that would be pretty ridiculous. That's kind of why... I can't even see what that fighting type is. Is it a Phalanx? I can't even tell. But yeah, but that's why I like doing like at least one weekend stream at the morning, or during the morning my time. So it means that like people like from Europe or east of Europe even like have a chance to join me and stuff like that. So do you think? So I don't have like tickets for any of them. Or anything. Although Kyurem, we could do like later on. We could do like a. Well, I mean, if you have tickets for them, we could. But like and Xander has Kyurem as well. I don't have tickets for any of them. Hang on, I get to show off my. Hang on. These are the Pokemon I'm currently shiny hunting for. They'll appear in chat in a second. Hopefully. He says, there we go. So yeah, currently we've got Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus. So we're doing a Dialga raid now, and then we've got Lunala after this, and then like Tornadus after that. So if you need any of them, let me know. But we do have another wild card coming up, and we could do something like Kyurem, because I do need Kyurem. So like if you had a Kyurem ticket, or if Xander would be willing to host a Kyurem, that's a thing we could totally do. When we do eventually do Zygarde, which will not be for a long time because it's not... I need to come up with a name, really, but I have my, like, preliminary list of, like, 24 Pokemon that I need from this mode, and they're the ones we're going to be hunting for first. And then there are the ones that I already have, but I need, like, a shorthand name. But basically, yeah, there's like a list of shinies that I don't have. Those are the ones we're going to be hunting for first. And then once I get all those, like, someday, because mathematically I'm going to get all of them someday. Once I get all of them someday, that's when we'll then be going for the ones that I do already have, but it's just, you know, I got them in other games or from other shiny hunting methods, but not from Dynamax Adventures. So, oh, cheese. Yeah, I would say definitely get rid of the Cramorant. Sorry, Cramorant. But definitely get rid of the Cramorant for the Grapploct, just because Grapploct is very good. And so that will be helpful for us. And then I love that the rain was set up, because it means that Water Pledge does a whole lot more. Okay, Muddy Water. Don't lower accuracy. Don't lower accuracy. Don't lower accuracy. No, the Sandstorm. But yeah, but when we do Zygarde, we are going to have to almost have a, like... Okay, Zygarde is for, like, the pro players only or something like that. Like, if someone's like, hi, I'm new, and I've never really played Dynamax Adventures much, and, like, is Dragon super effective against, like, poison types? It's like, okay, we need to not do Zygarde with that hypothetical person. I'm going to just, like, use Waterfall here. Okay. But hang on, let me just catch up on chat. So, no, Tabai, that's okay. No, no, that's okay. So it's really funny, Tabai. Literally in the last couple of days or two, we've kind of been like restructuring, like how we kind of like, how I like ask for people to like, okay, let me know if you guys want to play. You know, like here are the Pokemon we're doing. Like that little thing I did where I like typed in tickets and then it showed the tickets. Like that's literally something I implemented yesterday. So like everyone else is getting used to this new system as well. So like don't worry, like you're good. You're absolutely good. It's all very new. Zygarde is easy if you have a path with wide guard and you save before the path and then do it consistently. That's true. That is true. I just kind of don't want to do that. Or at least, I don't know, it's a bit less fun for a stream. I think part of the magic of these streams is that we do get all these different teams, and sometimes we don't have very good choices, and sometimes those not very good choices result in us getting a loss. But additionally, though, sometimes we have those terrible choices, and we still manage to scramble together some very impressive strategy, and then we get a win. So there we go. The Dialga shiny is way more green than you thought. Ooh. But yeah. Oh, hang on. Tab I. You would love a Tornadus or Lunala. Okay, maybe we can add you in a second, but let's see. Oh, there is Phalanx. Okay. Because here's the thing. Could we do Phalanx? Because maybe I could switch for Phalanx. Because the thing is, my stab move right now is Dig, which only works 1 in every 2 times, and it's a physical move. Whereas at least with Phalanx, I can use Brick Break, which is like stab. It's 1 turn. It'll be more a Brick Break from a Phalanx will be better than a Dig from a Marshtomp. Is the point I'm getting at. So would you guys mind if I switched for this, if that's okay? Hang on. But yeah, anyway, Bark. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm just going to go for water pledges here. I pledge to use water pledge. And there we go. Chat, please scroll down. Okay. So, hang on. Let me just, I know I said, like, oh, I'm not going to check my spreadsheet during this stuff, but, maybe if people are feeling friendly and kind, maybe we could have Tabai in like the next one or something like that. Like if either Kevin or Xander didn't mind or something. Although if Tabai's going to be around for Tornadus, Tabai could do Tornadus. But for now, I'm just going to put Tabai and Tornadus, and then we'll figure this out in a sec. But maybe if anyone wanted to switch, Tabai could do Lunala. Because did Tabai say Lunala and Tornadus are good? I would love a Tornadus or Lunala. Okay, so... but like, if Tabai needs to leave or anything, then maybe we could get Tabai in the next one. Okay, so let's see. Okay, ooh, we got that accuracy down. That's pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to Water Pledge, because I don't really care about my PP, because we're going to be getting this thing out the way pretty quickly, I think. Smart Strike. More like a stupid strike. That's not your strongest move at all, Phalanx. No, okay. So, nicely done. Okay. Right, Crush Claw. Come on, defense down, defense down. Yes! Defense down. Nice. Although I should be switching to, like, Waterfall now, shouldn't I? If we're getting defense downs. Ooh, that's nice. It is a guaranteed hit. That is true. But at the oh, no, actually, no. In fairness, with the accuracy drop it's now been getting from Muddy Water, it actually is not a terrible idea to use Smart Strike. So that, I hold my hands up there, that is a fair enough thing. Although I don't know whether it used Smart Strike on like the same turn as the thing, so if that was just like sheer dumb luck and a coincidence. But yeah. Okay, here we go. There we go, we did it. Nicely done, everyone. Oh, my tooth. Very well done. Okay, so let's catch this thing. We don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Okay. So Okay, so yeah, maybe if we do a Kevin and a Tab Eye switch, and then Kevin can like be backup for it, then we can totally do that. Okay. Yes, I will switch for this if that's okay. Because also as well, I could use a Sword Stance just to like get things going if I'm not the one Dynamaxing, because I haven't paid attention to who's Dynamaxing. Who did Dynamax there? I can't even remember. Vivek. Vivek says, like, guys, are you the only one who just recently realized the first 2 battles in Pokemon Yellow decide your rival's evolution? You're probably not. You're certainly not the first, but you also certainly won't be the last. That is kind of one of those things which, like, maybe old school Pokemon people do tend to know that. But the thing is, a lot of people don't really know about the second battle. Like, you can just skip it. So there we go. I am a voice actor, yes, that is very true. And it's why, just for those who don't know, like, the reason I call these the Strike streams, and I ask you guys to write Strike in big capital letters in chat, is because I am a voice actor, and currently there is a video game voice actor strike. So it means that voice actors are largely not working on doing voiceover, not doing voiceover for video game projects right now. There are exceptions. I won't get into it all right now, but for the most part, that's a thing that's not happening. And there are some games you may have noticed that are already not having like English voicing in and stuff like that. So you know, that's an example of like where the strike is having an impact on things. For other things you may notice in like a year or so, you know, or whatever. I mean, that's the thing about video games. They take so long to make that the effects you feel from them, you might not notice for a long time. We kind of had that with the pandemic and stuff. But yeah, but that's kind of why I say strike, because I am on strike for video games, and video games is like where I do most of my voice acting work. So I've basically been unemployed for a while, and so I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel in a desperate attempt to be able to survive. So yes. But yes, so yeah, Xander has because of the video game strike, I can't really talk about a lot of my like video game voice acting roles. I mean, I could list like my anime and roles and stuff like that. Like I could list like I'm in Miraculous as Tatsu. Like I play Faye Marta's mum's car's voice. But no, like Kagami's mum's car. Like if you know Kagami's mum has the automatic like the robot car. I'm the voice of the robot car. So that's a fun thing. But yeah, but that's always like a fun one. Okay, a brick break. This is a bit of a personal question which you don't have to answer, but does it pay well? Firstly, thank you for like the very respectful way you asked that question. So that, like I do appreciate, like, if you ever acknowledge that a question might be a bit iffy, I do appreciate that. The mods aren't gonna like bring the hammer down on you if you sort of ask in a polite way like that. And we do have a rule in chat, like, you know, maybe like be careful about asking personal questions, or I might ignore questions if they're personal. So I just want to say, like, props for asking that question in such an excellent way. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. We just beat this thing. Very nicely done. But yeah. So anyway, but other people are posting other roles as well, which you can see in chat. But yeah, so here's the thing about voice acting. That's a very there's sort of like multiple layers to that question, and I'll still keep the answer simple. But the thing is, so here's the thing: if you compare the hourly wage of a voice actor to, like, in terms of like typical standard industry standard rates, an hourly rate for a voice actor is very good money. And it's very good compared to, you know, say someone like who works in like a grocery store or something like that. But here's the difference between a grocery store and a voice actor. In a grocery store, you are employed, and you have like a set number of hours that you are guaranteed to work. In voice acting, you're freelance, and so it means the work is not guaranteed, and it means it's a gig job, and so you hop from gig to gig to gig. And where a grocery store will need you for like 30 to 40 hours every week for like, you know, all year, a couple of voice acting projects, you know, they might only need you for like 2 hours, and that's it. So part of the reason why it pays well is because it's inconsistent work, and it's kind of like, it's a very particular set of skills kind of thing. Like, oh, we need a very particular thing, and we need it for a short amount of time. So we'll pay you a lot of money because you have this very particular thing that we need, kind of thing. But we only need it for a short amount of time. So we'll give you a good amount of money for that, because, you know, no one would do it if it paid like $15 an hour. But yeah. Oh, hang on, wait. No shiny. And then, hang on, let's just see. Yeah, I'm glad we beat Dialga. That was well done, Team 5. Like, very nicely done. Let's just see. So, okay, so I'm going to do a double check and then finish answering this question. And then hang on, Team 6. Okay, so hang on a sec. Team 6, Samicable, Tabai, and Xander, you guys are up next. It's going to be for Lunala, okay? But I'm going to quickly do a quick double check, and then I'm going to finish answering this question, because it's an interesting question. So, Sandaconda, I don't think that's shiny. Grapploct, oh, that would have been a good shiny. I do have Phalanx. It's the regular Phalanx. But will we get the Minty Boy himself, Dialga? Hey there, Minty Boy. No, it's not Minty. Oh, you saw I got the Dialga. Thank you. That was a very exciting one. That was really cool. And so, yeah. I tell you what, I'm gonna get Phalanx. Why not? I love Phalanx. Like, you know. I love these little guys. So, basically, if you ever, if you're asking the question, I want to be rich, should I be a voice actor? The answer is no. You should never, become a voice actor with the idea that you're going to become rich, because it's just not how it works. Voice acting is a job that can pay well, but it's if you can get the work and if you can get particular kinds of work, because also some kinds of work pay better than others. And that's an ever-changing thing with, changes to technology. Like, commercials used to pay a lot of money, and they still do pay a lot, they still do pay, sort of quote-unquote, a lot of money, but it's way, way less than they used to, by, 10 times less. It's egregious how poorly commercials, pay now compared to what they once did. Just because of the structure of television and the internet and stuff like that. I won't get fully into it, but basically, different gig, video games are quite a nice paying gig, but obviously, it's well, are you going to be the lead in 10 video games? No, maybe you're going to be the lead in 1 or 2, but or a big character in 1 or 2, but then you'll do a lot of smaller, supporting roles in other games or whatever. Oh, we need you to do these background voices or these supporting characters or whatever. So, but yes, most jobs you shouldn't pursue for the sake of becoming rich. I mean, that is very true, to be honest. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So, team number 6, Samicable, Tabai, and Xander, please get ready. Please make sure that you're connected to the internet on the Wycom in the top right-hand corner there. And then we're going to talk to the lady and say yes, please. And then you guys are going to select anything goes. Anything is fine. And then I'm going to do Lunala. So it's if you can get the work and you can do enough of it, then, yeah, it is a good paying job. But obviously, that's a big if, Actually, no, hang on. I'm gonna go 12-10 and then 12-13. Okay, 12-10, 12-13. That's the code. And there we go. So yeah, so hopefully that kind of answers the question that it's yeah, if you're successful, I mean, I know that's a bit of a thing. It was well, yeah, if you're successful at something, you're going to make a lot of money at it. But that's kind of the thing. It's voiceover has the potential to, in terms of just individual sessions, Yeah, individual sessions pay well. Like if you like booked, if you had like only ever worked like, I don't know, like in retail or something. No disrespect to retail, but if you just worked like a sort of, you know, kind of a quote unquote regular retail job, and then you like booked a video game voice actor session, like a 4-hour video game voice actor session, you would be like in LA, you'd be like, whoa, this is like the most money I've been paid in one go in my, you know, like for 4 hours work in my life kind of thing. And it'd be it's exhilarating. But obviously you then have to go get another one, and then another one, and another one, and you have to keep going. So in terms of like just, you know, dark type moves and ghost type moves, normal types are great because they're immune to ghost. And then just things that resist fairy like poison and steel can be good as well. Okay, sorry. So yeah, there we go. But yeah. So is it fun? But yeah, no. But that's the thing as well. I'm gonna go for a Selgor just because Struggle Bug and Acid Spray are really useful support moves. There we go. Ghost move. So like. I mean, although there is a caveat to that as well. Like, voiceover is fun if you find voiceover fun. Because there is a difference between people's idea of voiceover and actually doing voiceover. That is an important thing as well. There are people who do this there are people who try to do this who then realize that they do... Oh, Sharpedo on the left. There is a Cophagrigus, but Sharpedo... I'd say Sharpedo is better than Cophagrigus. It is weak to Moonblast. But I would say physical attacks are better than special ones. And plus, there's a fighting type on the right. We don't really want that. There's also Absol on the left as well. Like, Sharpedo and Absol, I think, are really good. And then we could just get, like, the Porygon or something like that. So that's what I'm going to select. But, yeah. Doesn't Berserker Wall Lunala... So, Steel types resist Moonblast, but they don't resist Ghost moves. They used to resist Ghost moves, but they don't in this generation. So, but yeah. So with voiceover, it's like, if you enjoy... That's like, if you enjoy it, then that's a great thing as well. Like, that's the thing. It's like, it's something where, in terms of, like, a per hourly rate, you get, like... You know, you get, like, this incredible pay, and it's incredibly fun and fulfilling. But there are people where they think they want to do voiceover because they like cartoons and video games or something, but it's just kind of not for them, and maybe their talents are better suited elsewhere. Like, maybe they would be good at writing, or directing, or casting, or something like that, or adapting, or, you know, whatever it is. So, so it's, you know, it kind of just depends. Again, I'm sorry to sort of say that, like, it depends, but that is kind of true. It's like, you know, does voiceover pay well? Well, yeah, if you did, like, 30 hours of voiceover a week, and it was for, like, video games and commercials, then, yes, if you did 30 hours a week and it was, like, dubbing and new media... then less so, but it is still, you know, better than the average, you know, sort of like more average wages kind of thing, sort of more typical job wages, but like, but you have to be doing it all the time, you know. One of the reasons why voice actors do conventions is because they will work certain types of voiceover that don't pay a whole lot of money, but they will get you that sort of quote-unquote convention clout, and then the conventions are kind of like where they're able to make their money or something. So, you know, that's kind of like a thing. But that's like people, but so sometimes people will think voiceover is for them, but it's not that voiceover is for them as such. It's just that, so does, like, Blossom want to yeah, okay, good. So we could have, like, basically, do we want to have, like, Marowak and myself switch here? Does that sound like a good plan? Like, let me know if that's, like, wrong, but if we switch Absol for someone, and then we could, like, get the Porygon, I feel like that could be a good idea. Again, I just had a Selgor if we didn't get, like, 3 good ghost and normal, or, like, you know, dark and normal type Pokemon. Because basically, I could switch out here, just because I'm super effective here, but then I could switch out, and then like Marowak could switch out for the Porygon. Although Marowak is weak to Ice Beam, so I could be good for the Porygon as well. Basically, as long as either Marowak or a Selgor switches here, I think that's probably the right play. But again, let me know if there's anything wrong with that logic. But again, and additionally, the thing about voiceover as well is there are different types of, because like I was sort of saying, like someone sort of might think they like voiceover, but then it's not really for them, and there could be other things. But the other thing about voiceover is they might not like certain types of voiceover, but may prefer other types of voiceover. So like what I mean is maybe someone might think that like they like, oh, I'd love to do like voiceover for animation, but then actually maybe they're better suited to video games, or the other way around. Maybe someone might find out they're very good at like reading, you know, lots and lots of text or something like that, which in the world of AI might be like less of a thing, but just go with me for a second here. But maybe they might be like, oh, I really like just like, you know, maybe they're like really like audiobooks or something, and they're like, oh, well, I quite like doing this actually. So, you know, like when I came out here, I kind of thought that I would be more like animation or something, but actually I do way more video games, and I think I probably kind of like maybe I kind of like video games more, I don't know, like, so, you know, I don't sort of feel bad for like the ratio has skewed more video game, because I really enjoy the video games. I'm actually really happy with like, I thought the reason I kind of didn't think of video games is because I just thought I was going to be more like suited to like animation. But maybe I'm more suited to the video games, and if so, it's like, that's fine with me, because I've been really enjoying them, because I'm suited to them. Like, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling thing. So, but yeah, and then, and just, and sort of like say, but earlier I said about like writing, and just to kind of go with what like Kevin, you know, sort of like, you know, with writing, there are different types of writing, right? There's like writing novels, but then there's like writing screenplays. But even writing screenplays, it's like kind of like, well, there's like sort of writing for like movies versus writing for like episodic television. And so like that's a different thing. So there are different things, and they pay different amounts, and they have their different itches to scratch. And so like voiceover, so it's like, yeah, if you like it and you get to do the types of voiceover that you like doing, and they sort of pay well. Again, some pay better than others. Again, like a video game pays better than like dubbing work. Like you have to do so much more dubbing work just to get what you would earn for like a couple of hours on a video game. But like, but yeah, but if you enjoy it, then it's great. And it's like sort of and obviously, you know, there are things like, oh, well, you don't have the guarantee of employment, but some people don't mind that. You know, it's like, well, I would rather have like the risk of having less employment but do something that's fun, that I enjoy, than having something consistent that I don't enjoy. And so that's a thing as well. So hopefully all of that, like this sort of 20-minute waffle or however long it's been, has kind of answered the question. I'm sorry if you were looking more for like, yes, it pays well and everyone should do it, but it's not that simple. And we are sort of living in a time where the future of the industry is very uncertain right now because of like AI and stuff like that. It's why we're on strike, because we're trying to kind of narrow down what those different futures could be. Oh, hang on. Is the stream... But Streamlabs said it was working at the beginning. Streamlabs said it was working. Hang on a sec. I'm going to check. Although... No, hang on. Let me check. Oh, okay. Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, no, I do have... Is the message here? Did you, like, leave a message? Because basically, I can see I do have a Wonga, but yeah, it's not working. Oh, I wonder if I accidentally... Oh! Maybe I accidentally turned it off when I was turning off the other stuff. No! Oh, I might have accidentally turned that notification off. But it's weird though, because at the very beginning of the stream, we did have like stream elements was like beep boop, I am working. Like, hang on, I want to see, where was it? It had like a hello, I am working. Like, I am stream elements and I am working. Okay, I can only check so much chat. Unfortunately, I can't go right back to the beginning of chat because it's like got rid of it now. But dang, I'm so sorry. Well, Tenchi, thank you so much for that very kind super chat. I really do appreciate it. As I have sort of said, you know, I am on strike. I am largely unemployed. Like, 2024 was the year of Beau Bridgeland doing work, like, exclusively in video games, so it's kind of a sucky time to not be able to do video games. I've had a lot of very close calls recently with like other types of work and other types of mediums, some like really close calls and things that would have like paid a lot of money and stuff like that, but being close, it doesn't, you know, put food on the table. Being second place doesn't you know, put money in the bank, unfortunately. So yeah, okay, I'll switch to this because of the health and the foul play, and yeah. Vivek, it's storming like crazy right now. Please be safe because there are a lot of storms and hurricanes and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, so no, Tenchi, no, it's really appreciated. That's very sweet of you, but no, it's very much appreciated. But yeah, so it is why, you know, Nightbot will be shilling for about the Wonga and the super chats more and stuff like that. I'm just gonna go with a focus band because it's like the only moderately okay thing here. I'm so sorry. Oh, Eviolite. Okay, well that's actually pretty nifty. Okay, so but yeah, hopefully that all makes sense. Hopefully that does like explain things. Yeah, hourly rates are good, but it's inconsistent work, and you have to work hard to make it consistent. If you get that dream gig, you know, then that consistent gig or whatever, then, you know, perfect. But the focus band was the best item, wasn't it? Even though it's like not a good item, it was the best item. Okay, so yeah, attack with your super effective moves, Dynamax if you've got it. No need to fuddy-duddy around with any stat moves or anything, because Lunala bounces them back with its magic coat. It likes to use magic coat, so it's just easier to attack it with like ×4 super effective. I would Dynamax, yeah, whoever can Dynamax, definitely Dynamax. Because the thing is, you have the Eviolite as well, so if it does attack you with like Moongeist Beam, between having like double HP and the Eviolite, I actually think you might have a chance of surviving it. And so having that like one defense, you know, getting its defense down is okay. It's using magic coat, excellent. See, look, so yeah, you're safe. You're absolutely safe and free to attack with a Max Phantasm. Nice, and because you're fast as well, this means you're gonna get that defense drop from Max Phantasm, and then that's going to help out Sharpedo, it's going to help out Absol. Look, this is going to do so much damage. Oh my gosh, that wasn't even a crit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so in answer to your question, should you Dynamax? Yes, absolutely. Team 6, don't play tricks. That was incredible. Well done, everyone. Very well done. Very nicely done. Just, yeah, stars and sparkles and stars. Tenchi, again, thank you for that super chat. And yeah. No shiny already? You've checked? Dang, okay, I need to hurry up, sorry. Stars and sparkles and stars, get those emojis in. But there we go. So, okay, there we go. Yeah, fingers crossed for Blood Moon Lunala, the Blunala. No, it's not Blunala. And the thing, its base form isn't even blue, so that literally does not make any sense at all. But yeah. Oh, hang on. Actually, I do have a way of checking Tenchi's message. If Tenchi's like, oh, thank goodness he couldn't see my message. Like, that joke was too bad. No, I actually have a way of checking. I have a way of checking. Hang on. I'm going to check this. I'm going to check what Tenchi wrote. Hang on. Hang on. Where is it? Bead is the best. No bias. Pink. Thank you for that, Tenchi. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I need to... Oh, gosh. I probably can't change this setting. But, yeah, I think I turned it off, which is really annoying. Did I... yeah, I gotta fix that. I obviously did something wrong. Okay. Sorry. So let's have a look. Let's do our double check, and then you almost wrote my name instead of Beads. Oh, that's funny. Okay, now let's do a quick double check, and then Team 7, we'll figure out Team 7, okay? So, Sharpedo is a Sharpie... No, that sounds wrong. Absol is not red. Porygon is not blue. But will we get the Blood Moon Lunala? The Lunala. It's a no. Dang. Okay, let's see. Tubro. Sorry, I know that's supposed to say Turbo, but Kevin accidentally wrote Tubro, but that looks funny. Like, Tubro. Hey, Tubro. Okay, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. I'm going to get Absol, because I absolutely don't get to pick this thing enough. And there we go. So. Yeah, I need to like, I need to look up how to, I think I accidentally messed up and got rid of that thing or something. I don't know. What did I do? Tipping settings. I thought I had like a, I'm gonna have to figure this out afterwards. aren't I? Okay, so, Team 6, don't play tricks. Oh, maybe I turn that one off? No, I don't know. Oh, I'll have to figure this out. I'll have to figure this out later. Sorry. Right, okay. So, hang on. Right, so, Colin, just a heads up. We have a new sort of format we're like doing now. This is just a heads up, like for old friends and new friends and even a bear. Vivek, you gotta go now. Thank you so much for joining in. We did just beat a boss, so like and subscribe if you haven't already. So anyway, sorry. So Colin, we have a new like sort of format that we're working on now. Where basically, because I know I used to say like, oh, if you come into the stream like mid-stream, just write strike and we'll add you to the spreadsheet or whatever. That's not the way. That's not like the way we're gonna do things anymore because it's just a bit awkward and stuff like that. What we're gonna do is basically, it's like wait for me to ask like who is around and who is available, like sort of, you know. At the beginning of the stream or in between rounds and stuff like that. And then when I do the whole like, right, let me know what you're going to do, ready, set, bow, that's when people are going to do it because that's when I can easiest see like who is in chat. And yeah, and that is like a rule. You don't need to ask me if I've seen posts. That is in the rules. But yeah, but basically we're gonna like sort of do the whole strike thing. It's like when I ask about it, that's when like we need to do it, and also it needs to be done in like the format we have set up so that I can assign people teams properly. So anyway, okay, but I will now add you to the spreadsheet though, okay? But basically, so we've got Team 7 and we've got the wild card. We've got 2 people in Team 7 already with Onlara and Kevin. But then for like Team 8, we could do a wild card. We could do something like Xander. We could do like Xander for Kyurem. And maybe if like Tabai is still here, if Tabai wants to do Kyurem as well, because you mentioned Tabai. So yeah, so that's something we could do as well, okay? But anyway, Bark, So here's what we're going to do. So we've got Team 7 for Tornadus and Team 8 Wildcard. Maybe Kyurem. Here's what we're going to do, okay? We're going to say... So here's what we're going to do. Wait until I say ready, set, bow. But what we're going to do is you're going to post in chat. You're going to say strike the number of times you've played today on this stream, okay? So strike, like strike 0 or strike 1 or strike 2. You're going to let me know... And then you're going to say, I can do, and you're going to say, I can do Tornadus, I can do Kyurem, or I can do Wildcard, okay? Let me know, like, maybe we won't do Kyurem, but I kind of like the idea of finishing on a Kyurem. That could be fun, and, like, Xander might finally get a shiny. And Onlera's not posting because you've already been assigned a team, so that's cool, that's fine. So yeah, so this is just for people who haven't like been assigned a team, just so that we can help finish assign the teams. So do it in like that formatting that I just oh, hang on a sec. So just do it in like the formatting. I'll do the examples. There you go. There's the thing. So ready, set, bow. Let me know which ones you can do. So it's Tornadus. Just let me know between Tornadus, Kyurem, Wildcard. Like, the Wildcard, basically, the Wildcard might be Kyurem, but I just want to see if there's any interest for Kyurem, or whether we need to do something else. I just want to see if, oh, Tenchi's got to go. Tenchi, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your amazing support, as always, and thank you for the Wonga. And I'm going to sort that out so it works, because I've been playing around with the... Nightbot. Oh, because Tenchi, like, just before you leave, Tenchi, like... I've done I've sort of like set some things up like Nightbot. I've got some new Nightbot things, but it meant that I also did some things on Stream Elements, and I think maybe in my tinkering around on Stream Elements I messed that up. So I'll get that working for next time, and yeah. So, okay. So Colin can't do Tornadus. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking then. I'm thinking maybe for the final one, we could have Xander, Tab Eye, and like Colin for the final one. And then yeah, why did Colin not show up? Why is Colin not showing up? What the heck? Why is Colin not showing up? Hang on. I'm gonna go out of the spreadsheet and go back in. Hang on, something's weird here. Something's wrong. Why is this? What? Why is it not showing Colin? Okay, something's wrong with the spreadsheet, and it's, like, not showing... Hang on, I'm gonna just put Colin in, like, one of these random other tabs as well. I wonder if, like, the formatting on the spreadsheet has... Something's gone wrong in the formatting on the spreadsheet. This is very weird. Why is Colin not showing up in the... Okay, I don't know why Colin's not there. We'll just have to remember Colin, or I'll just have to... Oh, I can't manually enter Colin. I'm just gonna, like... Can I type in Colin here? No, I can't. Okay, well, never mind. We'll remember Colin mentally. So, yeah, I'll have to check the formatting on it. So, but don't worry, Colin, mental note that you're in Team 8, okay? Team 8 wildcard. Oh, Samicable, you're heading out. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing along with. It's been brilliant playing along with you. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So... hang on. So Cheese put strike. Sorry, Nightbot threw me off with the examples. Okay, so hang on. Cheese said strike, and then Colin said strike. Tab Eye said strike. Okay, if I am wrong here, forgive me if I'm wrong here. But again, so forgive me if I'm wrong here. But does this sound right? Team 7, Tornadus, Onlera, Kevin, and Cheese. Okay, and then Team 8, Wildcard, will have Xander host Kyurem, and it'll be Xander, Tab Eye, and Colin. Does that sound like a plan? Is that like everyone who's here? Everyone who is around? Did I miss anyone? Did I misassign anyone? Hopefully that sounds right based on what I can see in chat. But forgive me if I've like just blatantly ignored someone in chat. I promise you, if I have just missed the most obvious person in the world, that it is purely because I am a dummy dum who somehow missed stuff. In fairness, I have bad eyesight, but still. Okay. Right, these are going to be the final 2 teams then, okay? So Team 7, Tornadus, Onlera, Kevin, Cheese, please get ready. We'll be going in like 30 seconds. And then in like 25 minutes from now or so, we'll do the wild card. Xander will kindly be our host and host a Curum for us. And then along with, so it'll be Xander, Tabai, and Colin. Okay, so, but right now it's Team 7, Tornadus. Onlera, Kevin, Cheese, please get ready. I'm going to save the ticket, because I need to save the ticket. Good golly gosh, that would be a nightmare. And then, so we're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say yes, please. We're going to go, anything goes. Except for me, I'm going to select Tornadus. We're going to save the game. And then, when we're on the Tornadus screen, or on the pink screen, we're going to go... we'll go 12:10 and then 12:39. Okay, so that's 12:10, 12:39. That's the code for Team 7. Team 7, Onlera, Kevin, and Cheese. So we should see like Onlera, Kevin, Kara, not necessarily in that order. Colin's asking, does someone have Mew? What, do you need it for like the Pokedex or something? I don't have one available to like trade right now or anything, unfortunately, but okay. And then, so we just need Cheese. Cheese is that. I didn't hear that last ding. I swear sometimes that last ding doesn't happen, or it happens more quietly, or I'm just talking. But wow, yeah, Onlera, Kevin, Kara, yeah. That was... See, when the order is not how it looks in my spreadsheet, sometimes it like really throws me off. Like I really have to look and be like, okay, well, Kevin is Kevin, and Onlera is Onlera, and Kara is Cheese. Okay, like I have to really think about it, but anyway, Tornadus, week 2, Ice, Electric, Rock. Electric and Rock have like the more resistances, or the best resistances. And then, like, Water and Fire can be quite good, like, defensively if we're, like, really in trouble. And it has a lot of spread moves, so Wide Guard is an excellent move to have. But there we go. Okay, so we have... oh, gosh. Okay, Beartic is an Ice type, so more like a nice type, so that's good. See, but like a Pokemon like Hitmonchan is weak to Tornadus. So, does it have super effective moves? Yes. Would it be good if we don't get presented any other options? Yes. But do we want to switch it? Absolutely yes. If we can. So, one thing I will encourage about doing random trades in chat, if you're doing something like a mythical, get the person to trade you a mythical or something, like something of high value, so that if they do sting you or there's like an internet error or anything, you're not just left with like a Patrat or something like that. Okay, let's see. Ivysaur and Lampant, neither of them are good. But there is Electric. There's like a Manectric. Is that Manectric? It's either going to be Manectric or Luxray, but I think that's actually Manectric. So do we want to get the Manectric and then... I don't really know what else afterwards. I don't know why I picked Lampant, because that's super effective against, like... oh, no, it's because the Manectric was left. No, that's why. Sorry, for a second I thought there was still a way to get the Manectric if we went to the right. But no, we wanted to go left for the Manectric. So, Hannah's here. Hi! You're here to like the video. Well, thank you so much, Hannah. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. And just, again, thank you for the amazing support. So, okay. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna Dynamax and Brine, because Max Geyser. I know I've sort of kind of made this joke before, but Max Geyser sounds like the name of like a Cockney character in a movie, like someone who like kind of knows about British stuff and like England and London, but like doesn't know enough about it, and so like, yeah, I'm gonna name my Cockney character Max Geyser because he's a geezer. But yeah. Kevin's like, if this thing burns me, I swear. Now it does have Inferno, so it does have a 50% chance. I'm just letting you know. Okay, Thunder Punch, more like a Thunder Punch. Okay, here's the Max Geyser. This will reduce the power of any fire moves, so even though I was just saying we do need to be kind of careful around the fire moves, We are in a better position against them now, so... Wait, Inferno doesn't always burn? What? No, I thought that was like the point of Inferno, that it was like Zap Cannon. Like 50% accurate, but 100% success on the status. I thought that was how it worked. Unless you're talking about a different move. Hang on. Hang on. Lamp and... Oh, no, sorry. Oh, you're talking about Levitate. Oh, okay, sorry. This is why I need to read chat from the top to the bottom, not the bottom to the top. Sorry, my bad. Okay, sorry. So, and it did use Max Flare, which is worse for us. But yeah, Lampant doesn't have Levitate, so you can use ground moves. Yes, no, very well done on Lara. Well done for confirming that. Yeah, no, Chandelure, like, False Swipe Gaming kind of did a video on this recently. But, like, Chandelure was, like, originally supposed to have Shadow Tag as its hidden ability. But then by the time, like, it actually did get its hidden ability in, like, Gen 6 or Gen 7 or something, it then didn't have it. They changed it to something else. And so basically, unfortunately, Chandelure is kind of stuck in mediocrity because if it had had Shadow Tag, it would have just been, like, the most incredible Pokemon ever, but it's kind of just, you know, like, Flash Fire. Infiltrator's not bad, but, like, but yeah. It's just, like, whatever. Okay. So we want the Manectric, more like a Manectric, and then what do we want afterwards? There's Bisharp, which is weak to Heat Wave, Copperaja, which is weak to Heat Wave, and Indeedee, which has some berries after it. So I don't know what we want here, but on Lara, like, what do you think? Because I just, like, I mean, we want to get rid of Hitmonchan for, like, Manectric, right? But then, like, I mean, I guess, here's the thing. Stunfisk could just sit there and use Metal Sound to weaken Lugia. Like, that is a possibility. Does that sound like a strategy? And then, like, maybe Hatterene could, like, heal with Life Dew or something like that? Like, is that the strategy we're gonna go with here? I think that could, like, is that a strategy, or is there something better we have in our pocket? I don't know. Like, let me know if there's something, yeah, Manectric does have Lightning Rod, so we don't want, like, Manectric and Hitmonchan kind of thing. Yeah. So Colin, you're gonna trade back, right? Make sure you trade back, please, Colin. I thought we were fighting Tornadus. We are. So that's the thing. Lightning Rod doesn't really have any use. It's more just, like, if, like, we have two electrics on the same side. But it does have Ice Punch, which is true. But maybe we might just want to focus on having, like, two attackers and then, like, two support Pokemon or something. Like, that was my idea. So okay. So yeah, let me know once that trade has gone through. So hang on, let's just see. Lightning Rod. Hang on. Manectric, Lightning Rod. To use the Fighting Psychic. Okay. Okay, nice. Right, Earth Power, boom, baby! But yeah, does Stunfisk have Metal Sound? It does, right? Because that's the thing, if we had, like, Metal Sound with, like, Beartic's Frost Breath and then, like, Manectric's Rising Voltage, like, that legit could be a good strategy. Just like, weaken its special defense and then attack it with, like, Electric and Ice. And then, yeah. Yeah, no, definitely give Tabai back the Mew. It's just Tabai's asking if you need anything else. Because Tabai's being very generous. But right, okay. Hitmonchan, yeah, more like Hitmongon. Hitgon-chan. Okay, sorry, that's terrible. Okay, there we go. Boom, baby. Okay, Hannah, thank you so much. And thank you. Okay. Colin, you've traded back the Mew, right? You're trading back the Mew. Yeah? You're gonna do that, okay? No ifs, no buts, no coconuts. Like, get on it. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna go for the berries and Indeedee, because I think that's the best thing we kind of have going for us here. Okay. So, okay, Stunfisk does have Metal Sound. So, yeah, we could have... So, yeah, we could have, we definitely could have, okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to Frost Breath. If it uses Calm Mind, my critical hits will, like, cut through. Okay. So, there we go. Okay. Right. Yeah, so anyway, Buck. So anyway, sorry. So, doopa-doopa-doo. So here's what we're going to do. Sorry, just need to sort out a thing on my wrist. Oh, okay, we're going with a Max Flare. Wasn't expecting, to quote Jamie Lawson, I wasn't expecting that. But plus, Indeedee does have fire moves, and it has Max Flare itself, and we just powered up Max Flare. Oh dear. Dang. I was worried about that. Okay. Okay, so, right, play rough, that's cool, that's nice, that'll do well. Right, I'm gonna Frost Breath again. I mean, I could try Body Press, but, like, but this will be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this chip feeble or great? It was feeble. What? Okay. Here's the Max Lightning. More like Max Fightning. I don't know. Okay. So, I would say, because we're in our third battle, and because Tab I and Colin are both due to play in the next round, I would say I wouldn't do any more trades right now, if that's okay. Just so that you guys are ready for, like, the next Dynamax adventure, if that's okay. So I would say if you've done the Mew trade and the trade back, like if you've got the Mew back, then I would suggest just I'd kind of call that a win for the day, and like back out of there, and just so that you guys are ready and in the lobby. For when we begin in a few minutes, because look, we just beat the Indeedee, and I think if we get this Metal Sound strat off, I think it legit could be quite a good strategy. Okay, right, we want to catch everything, because we're gonna get the berries as well. The berries, so that should be good, and then we'll be good. Okay. Okay, so, but yeah, unless Indeedee has anything good like Wide Guard or anything, nah. I mean, Indeedee's okay. It's not terrible. You could switch Hatterene for it. I would understand if you did want to switch Hatterene for it, like Mystical Fire to like lower its special attack or something like that. Would definitely be a viable strategy. But we are about to like heal anyway, so you know. Too bad we won't have Electric Terrain up since Stunfisk has Terrain Pulse. Yeah, that could have been a nifty strategy. Like, use a Metal Sound to kind of get the stats going, and then Terrain Pulse for the thing. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. But basically, either Beartic or Manectric should be Dynamaxing, I would say. I'm gonna Frost Breath for now. and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, again, I think this strategy, I think this should work. Obviously, it does have all the spread moves, so we'll have to see how it goes. Icy Wind, oh, more like a nicey wind. Actually, in all fairness, that was a nicey wind, because that didn't do too much damage. That's why I'm not too worried about Icy Wind being like a super effective attack. It's only for like things that are like, say, ×4 weak to Icy Wind that I'm really worried about Icy Wind. It obviously, when it turns it into a max ice move, that's a concern. But yeah, okay, so critical hit. Ooh, look at that. No, I know, it's always critical hit. But yeah. Right, play rough. You treat me like a stranger and I use play rough. Okay, nice. Okay, right, so I'm going to Dynamax now. I'm going to use my Blizzard. More like a lizard. Oh, speaking of lizards, yesterday when I got home, Cowbell, the cat, was waiting outside, but I saw him, like, run off. And I was like, little buddy, why are you running off? Like, normally when he's outside, it's because he's waiting to come in. But he then sort of ran off. And basically, there was, like, a lizard outside the house that he was, like, playing with. And the poor thing kept trying to get away. And then there's this one point where it, like, almost climbed over the wall. But then, like, he then kind of, like, jumped up on the wall and, like, made it run back down the wall again. And it was like, little buddy, like, leave the lizard alone. So, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Tabai, you completely forgot. Only play Sword Shield for Dynamax Adventures breeding and Regieleki resets. Tabai, honestly, fair. In the year 2024, that is most of what Sword and Shield is. So, well done, Team 7. That was heaven. Very nicely done. Okay. So, we are going to... we're going to throw our Pokeball. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Didn't get a chance to heal. No, but again, we had such a good team that we didn't need to heal. So, no, it's fine. Well done, everyone. Very nice work. Very good teamwork. I think we didn't necessarily have, like, the best choices presented to us, but that was a case where we definitely made good on... like, a sort of, you know, very sort of average team. And yeah, so let's do a patented double shiny check and see how this goes. I need Electrike, but not Manectric. Oh, cheese, you didn't get the Indeedee, no. Okay, Lampant is a no. Manectric is a no. Indeedee is... I forget what Indeedee looks like. Is that shiny? I don't even know. Okay, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there. But let's check... the Tornadus. Will we get the dark purple tail Tornadus? No. Oh, the humanity. But in honor of Cheese not catching the Indeedee, I will take the Indeedee in honor of Cheese. In Cheese D. In D Cheese. I don't know. There we go. So, well done, everyone. So, okay. So, Tab I, Colin, and Xander, please make sure that you guys are ready and raring to go. And then this will be our final Dynamax of the day, because I need to go and do the Mega Mawile raid day after this, because it's happening in an hour. So I need to, like, get some food and stuff beforehand as well. Stefan, hi! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do not have any Xerneases to trade. Unfortunately. If anyone does, maybe someone will be willing to help you. You might need to be willing to trade a legendary, like, just as a placeholder. Just to, you know, because people... That's the thing I recommend. If you trade with strangers, make sure they trade you something good so that if they stiff you, they're not actually stiffing you. And there we go. So, bye, Kevin. Bye, Onlera. Thank you so, so much. Have a good day, guys, and bye-bye. Okay, so Team 8. Team 8, I think, will be great. Okay, so we got Tabai, Colin, and Xander. Xander's going to host this one, so please do just make sure you're still connected to the internet on the Wycom. We're going to talk to the Dynamax Adventure lady. And then... we're going to select anything goes. Anything is fine. And then we're going to save the game. And then I am less familiar with Kurum's moves, so please feel free to remind me of them if you guys are more familiar with them. So we're going to go, hold on, 10, 10, no, 10, 12, and then 2, 1, 0, 1. So that's 0, 2, 1, 2, and then 2, 1, 0, 1. It's a palindrome. Okay, so there's Gloria and Colin and XXX. There we go. I was waiting for that. Okay, that was all right. Okay, so yeah, Kyurem is weak to like what? Fighting, steel, dragon, and fairy, and rock. So hang on. So it's fighting, rock, steel, dragon, fairy. So you know, Meteor Beam is a good move. Rock Slide is a good move. And then Stunfisk is a steel type, but it's also a ground type, so it's like not really that great. But yeah. You just want Kyurem. You're 130 adventures for it. Oh, gosh. Well, Tabai, if there are any Pokemon you recommend or anything, like, let me know. Mr. Mime is a theory, and it could be a good support Pokemon. I am going to go for Beheeyem, though, for Meteor Beam, or if I get to Dynamax. Oh, and Persimmion's a fighting type. So, there we go. So, yeah. Okay, so Dreadnought and Persimmon are good. If I can switch, I would like to switch, and I would say Stunfisk definitely needs to switch. Does that sound like a plan? Let me know. Okay, I'm actually gonna plug my phone back in for a sec. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Oh, we got Barbaracle. Barbaracle does have a rock move, doesn't it? Oh, and then there's also Lycanroc. Oh, okay, they're perfect. There is also Duraludon. Oh, and there's like Clang. Oh, we've got lots of good choices here. Now, do we want the Clang, or do we want Lycanroc? I suppose it depends on what the final path is, doesn't it? But, because the only thing about Lycanroc is that its Stone Edge does only have 5 PP, so that's just something we'll have to watch out for. Yeah, so Ground and Steel is not a very good combination for Kyurem because it doesn't resist Kyurem, and it also doesn't have anything that's super effective against it. So we're definitely going to want to get rid of Stunfisk. I'm just going to use Expanding Force. Clang because of Lycanroc PP. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Also, doesn't it like have... Unless I'm thinking of Clink Clang, because I do get both of them confused. Doesn't it have Metal Sound? So like... It could even just use like Metal Sound if we had like special attackers. It could help out the special attackers. If we don't, it can just use Gear Grind to really grind my gears. So yeah. Xander didn't Dynamax. Xander, you need to bring out the hammer. Bring out the hammer on yourself, Xander, or get Cram in to bring out the hammer on you. But there we go. Brick Break. And then Razor Shell. Well, I really hope you get it this time, Tabai. It'd be so cool if you got it this time on stream with us. If you got Shiny Kyurem, that is. Sorry, I jumped ahead there. But if you got Shiny Kyurem, I'd be so excited for you. That'd be so cool. There we go. Well done, Xander. You're like, ow, my hand. Like, ow, why did I hammer my good hand? Okay. Oh, I can Dynamax. Am I going to waste 30 seconds on a pointless animation that we don't need? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. So, I hope someone gets it. Like, if you, like, it's either you or Xander. Like, I hope you or Xander get it at least. Like, you've done 130. Xander is looking for the first shiny as part of these strike streams, like, and in Dynamax Adventures. So, since getting the shiny charm. So I'm sorry for wasting your time with that animation, but hey, it made for some great content. Gotta get the content. But yeah. Oh, what if you both got it? What if we got a Skywatcher, but what if a Bow Watcher? Is that what we decided to call it? A Bow Watcher? A Skybow? Skybow sounds kind of nifty, actually. A Skybow, where like 2 people get the same shiny at the same time on the same Dynamax adventure. Because we haven't had a legendary Skybow. Insert clip of Patrick hammering his hand. Exactly. So, okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, this thing doesn't have rock moves. Ah, dang it. Okay, but it's still better than stuff. Well, as long as it doesn't have freeze dry. It doesn't have freeze dry, does it? That's rarer than Pokemon existing in the real world. I know, yeah. Okay. Oh, so we said Clang. Oh, and there's a Backpacker as well, so that's pretty good. And then, what have we got? Psychic. Oh, there's like Kadabra and Gourgeist. Okay, they're not really... neither one of those is, like, especially worth it, but yeah. So maybe, like, if I switched here for the Clang, provided I don't die here, and then, what do I even want? I don't know. I don't want Life Orb just because I'm already at, like... Well, I suppose if I'm going to switch, Life Orb's probably not a bad idea. But, okay. Yeah, so if I switch, because I'm kind of like the last one with, you know... I mean, I do have Meteor Beam, which is pretty nifty. But I'm at, like, low health and blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, let's take this thing out nice and quickly. And then we can take it from here. Can I just check everyone's... I'm just going to check everyone's moves super quick. I do apologize. But it's easier than going on Cerebi. Okay, Rock 2. Okay, Brick Break, Rock Slide, cool. And then, yeah, okay, so Barbaracle... Barbaracle... I wish Barbaracle had something else, but it's fine. I'm just going to Dark Pulse. And then... I was going to say, maybe even, like, Barbaracle could switch, and I could just stay on with the Meteor Beam. I think it's, basically, I think as long as Barbaracle or myself switches, this is fine, kind of thing. I think as long as we go about it that way, that's fine. So, and again, because my philosophy, I don't know about you, Tabai, but my philosophy is, if there are, like, say, like, 2 people who, like, need to switch, my philosophy is always, like, have both of them throw their hat in the ring, because I would rather 2 people say, I need this, and one of them get it, even if it's not, like, the more preferable person. I would rather that than 2 people be like, oh no, after you, no, after you, after you, after you. Neither of us got it, you know, like that. We have had that. We have had that where people have just been so sweet and lovely and polite, but it's like, we didn't get the Pokemon we needed, you know. Like, we really needed that. So, oh, okay, yay. Okay, nice. Okay, nicely done. Okay, so basically, for the final round, should we try and just pick something for, like, the berries, then? If we have Barbaracle switch, if we do a Barbaracle switch, because the reason we said Barbaracle originally is because we're thinking it had, like, a rock move or brick break or something. It didn't have anything. So, no, it had a water move. But, I mean, again, classic Dynamax Adventures for not giving a Pokemon both of its stab moves. So yeah. So yeah, if Barbaracle switches, that's probably the better thing. And then I know we have, like, some low health and stuff like that. So yeah, Colin, Barbaracle switch for Clang. Yeah, Barbaracle switch for Clang. Definitely do that. Definitely switch. Okay, good. I just held on just in case you accidentally, you know, because again, if you had messed up or anything, or my message didn't get through to you in time. Oh, there are berries to the right. So should we go for Kadabra just because it probably will be, like, an easier Pokemon to beat? Like, Gourgeist is, like, bulkier, and could be more difficult to beat. We don't really have a whole lot to take on a Gourgeist. I know it's got a cool shiny, but we have to worry about that another time. Okay, berries. There we go. And then we got Kadabra. Kadabra doesn't have really much of anything, does it? I legit don't know what Kadabra has. It's one of the Pokemon we've fought the least in this mode, unless this isn't even a Kadabra. It is a Kadabra. I'll tell you why I'm thrown off by it being a Kadabra. I think of Kadabra as having the cat ears, but they show it at an angle where it has, like, a rounded head. So it looks like a weird alien. But, like, but like I think of Kadabra as having cat ears, but they show it from above, and so it has like a perfectly like rounded oval head, and it always throws me off. So it's weird alien. It does, right? Like, so I don't know. After many Dynamax sections, you feel like Pariah's like super effective over health and Pokemon with super effective moves over berries and items. Hang on. After many Dynamax, you feel like prioritize super effective over health and Pokemon with super effective moves over berries and items. Oh, okay. So hang on. Super effective over health and then super effective over berries and items. But yeah, but sometimes, because basically, like, so my philosophy on switching, this is my philosophy on, like, the switches and stuff. Yeah, generally you want to go for super effective. Like, you definitely want to have Pokemon that can actually, like, do damage, because in the regular fights, you want them to end as quickly as possible. Because the thing is that during the regular fights, you want them to end in as few turns as possible. Because your health carries over, you want your opponents to have as few chances to attack you as possible. So, like, offense is the best defense in, like, the regular battles. And then for, like, the final battles, that's when you maybe can get a bit more, like, oh, I'm going to use, like, Sword Stance or Screech or whatever. But then with the switching, we've kind of said, like, with switching, we kind of have, like, switch for something. Okay, yeah, so this is, no, that's pretty rubbish. So, but Dazzling Gleam, I could have gone for it for Dazzling Gleam, but Cheese and Jelly Ducky. Okay, well done. I'm glad that worked out well, Jelly Ducky. No worries for being late. Again, we started early today, so we're like on the final. This is the final Dynamax adventure already. Final fight of the stream already. So, again, I am sorry. Normally, I would say, like, oh, let's do a 9th Dynamax adventure. We have time for it. But today, because I am leaving, I will use the extra time to, like, make food or something. Like, I'll actually eat today. So, yeah. Oh, so close to Dynamaxing. Okay. So, yeah, I'd say if you can Dynamax, go for it. And we'll do the do. Okay. So, but no, so with Dynamax, so with the paths we pick, my philosophy, let me know if you agree with this, or how much you agree with this, or how little you agree with it. I sort of go for, like, Pokemon that are, like, you know, the best, like, super effective and stuff like that, or, like, I suppose then if they have, like, the defensive advantage, but, like, if we need to switch for them, go for the ones that are, like, good switches, like, in battle. And then second priority is, go for things that are just like easy to beat kind of thing, like, oh, we won't lose much health, or we'll be able to beat this thing in one turn. Like, we don't want to switch for it, but, like, it's easy to defeat or something like that. Like, so that's, like, the second tier of, like, path picking. And then the third tier is, what do we need is shiny. Like, if the first two don't really matter, then let's go for a shiny. So that's kind of my philosophy. But oh, Jelly Ducky. Ooh, 50-50. Nice. Speaking of 50-50, hopefully today we get our 1 in 100, 1 in 100, 1 in 100, 1 in 100 with 4 chances each. Okay. Oh gosh. Was that Max Darkness? Oh gosh. Or Max Phantasm? Max Phantasm. Oh gosh. I wasn't looking there, I was looking at chat. You agree 70%, but since you play, like, with pro players on Dynamax Adventures, your opinions are different, which is okay. Oh, well, thank you. I do not claim to be any kind of master at this. I'm just a guy who's been doing it a lot for about 2 months now. So, I do like to think I'm pretty good at, like, sort of, you know, I have, like, pretty good ideas on, like, battling and strategy and stuff like that, but I'm definitely not a master, because sometimes I will forget, like, what... Again, I forgot Barbaracle didn't have a rock move. Okay, well, that's all my contribution, I'm afraid. My one life-orbed Meteor Beam is gone. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Those rules aren't, like, hard, fast, and loose rules, because, there are circumstances where those things are different. Whether that is, oh gosh, getting too strong. Oh gosh, are we on like the last life? I didn't know we were on the last life. But yes. A monkey with strong jaw. Oh gosh. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull or great? Oh, we got the health. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Health is definitely one of the best ones we can get. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull or great? That was feeble, of course. I kind of rushed it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull or great? Wait, hang on. How have we lost so many people? Wait, it's just Clink Clang? I thought we had 2 on the field. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, you know what really grinds my gears? Oh no, it didn't do enough. And it's going to be the only thing that gets a defense boost. Like, we all could have really benefited from, like, defense boosts. Okay. Glaciate, hang in there, Clink Clang. Oh gosh, speed fell. I thought there were like 2 on the field. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm gonna just use like expanding force here. I'm not gonna use meteor beam, obviously. Here, okay, so just attack with. I would attack with like most accurate moves as well, maybe, because doesn't Dreadnought have Smart Strike? Like, that might be enough to KO it. It depends how low its health is. This is surprisingly intense. I did not think this would be this close. But I think... Oh, no, Smart Strike wouldn't be powerful enough, would it? Okay, we're going to just have to Rock Slide and Brick Break and grind our gears and... Oh, gosh. No. Okay. Hang in there, Beaky buddy. Okay, Brick Break, come on. No, that's so close. Oh, the Smart Strike. Yes, the Smart Strike was the smart thing to do. We did it. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was very close. Team 8. That was great. Oh my gosh. Bit closer than we would have liked. But again, I kind of forget about Glaciate being a spread move because I haven't done Kyurem enough to be familiar with it yet, so someday it'll be on the tickets, but unless I get it right now, and then I never need it. 131 Kyurem shiny. I mean, that would be great. Come on, fingers crossed. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, everyone. Get those emojis in if you haven't. And yes, and we just beat a boss, so like the stream if you haven't already. Because, yeah, that was an intense battle, deserving of a like, surely. Surely that was deserving of a like. Okay. So, good luck, everyone. So, Barbaracle, I don't think that's green enough to be a shiny. Clang, is this green enough to be a shiny? No. But Kadabra, is Kadabra different enough to be a shiny? I actually can't really remember what Kadabra's looks like. I think it's like, isn't it like Paler or something? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I got Kadabra. But will we get the purple-eyed boy himself? Kyurem. No. That's a shame. Okay. Is it purple eye? Or it was like purple. Like, there's something about it is purple. I can't remember if it's the eyes. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. And no sparkles there. Let's get our alien boy. No, not Behem. Kadabra. Who they always show from a weird angle, and it always throws me off. Kadabra, you make the cut. So hang on. Chat, did we not get any shinies today? We didn't get any yesterday. We didn't get any Hang on a minute. Chat, hang on. Wait a sec. Hold on a second. Chat, when was the last time we had a shiny in chat? Like, have we had a shiny in chat all week this week? Like, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday? Did anyone get any shinies? Because I don't think... Oh, wait, Xander's got days off. But you're not sure if you're going to be able to play, because that's a fair enough reason. But that's okay. It's been a while since, like, chat has had a shiny, and we have a lot of shiny charm people, so there's not really a reason for that. Again, the whole idea is if we have 4 people... If there are 4 people in chat... doing Dynamax Adventures every single time, and we do 4 Dynamax Adventures, that's like a 47.5% chance, roughly, of, like, someone getting a shiny. So, oh, Colin, you got the shiny, oh, you got shiny, Marowak. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, okay, so maybe it's not been too long. But, because basically the last one was Heatran. The last one that I got was Heatran last Sunday. So I was just wondering if, like, anyone had gotten a shiny since then. But maybe not. Okay, I'm just gonna put this here, and hopefully the game will remember to put them in that box, and then I can sort them out tomorrow. Okay, so chat. Despite the lack of shinies, today has been very, 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 very fun. I've really enjoyed today. Thank you for making my weekend. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the Wonga and everything. Just thank you for the support. I will be back tomorrow. So right now it's 1:19 p.m. It's 1:19 p.m. Sorry, I'm going to say 50 bajillion times while I was talking to you guys. It's 1:19 p.m. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. So in about just over 24 hours from now, I will be back. And I'll be back for another long one. We'll do like 8 or maybe 9 Dynamax Adventures, if we're nice and quick. So yeah. So I will be back tomorrow, but I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Have a good beginning to your Sunday. I'll be back in about 24 hours from now. If you're doing Mega Mawile Raid Day, then I hope that you get Shiny Mawile and you have fun doing that. I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna like cook like some proper food, but I might go eat ice cream. I'm gonna fill up a bit on ice cream, and then I'll have my dinner when I get back from the Mawile thing. So rather than eat my dinner before I go out for Mawile, I'm gonna have dessert before the Mawile, and then I'll have dinner when I get back from the Mawile. It sounds like a plan. Right. Take care, everyone. Lots of love. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you in a day from now. Take care. See you later. Bye. Crunches on Krabby Patty. No, dessert first. Krabby Patty later.